To the town of Agua Fria, though the stranger wouldn't find day. And he spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. For the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, the youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more. 1 and 19 more. Then the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't known before the story was related to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry when the tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. For they knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger still talked about today. Texas Red and all cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in the moment, and the folks had gathered around. They before them laid a body of the outlaw on the ground. Though he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he trades a master ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he trades a master ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Hold on, chat room. I'm checking something real quick. Okay. That's what I was afraid of. Ooh, because I don't have that yet. How am I going to do this? I'll have to just go without it for now, and I'll fix it later. All right, let's get into it, chat room.
Something else.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, hey.
Whoa!
How are you?
Wow.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new episode of Saints and Sinners Bleeding Dawn. Who would like to give me the recap of last time?
I will be giving the recap.
Go ahead.
This isn't a legend of saint or sinners, but a man that recently allied with them. As his shield towers over them all, his sword battle ready, fighting with these strange allies recently that came in this warehouse. Creatures of nightmares swarmed this warehouse, and as blow by blow he stands on his 2 feet. But as these strange allies run around the battlefield protecting Sir Lantern Bridge, Ice Knives, and Fairhand. And eventually, they became to a stall upon reaching a certain point of the battle. And 3 strange fellow friends, enemies, allies, 2 knights of Matheria, smiling and weeping, and a third that came in as Captain John Carter has entered the fray. This story is about John Alberta. Upon reaching the climax of the battle, we rested, communed, and we headed towards a tavern filled with people. Spoke a little bit with them, and that's where we pick up from.
All right, an inspiration to John Arbiter.
Yeah, you're welcome, John. Jonathan.
You're welcome, John. Got a quick piece. Am I missing a talkie from the new player? Or did it just never get ordered?
Probably never ordered.
Yeah, it's probably never ordered. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, it could be what it is.
Send a message to... That's fine. It will just be without it.
If Miss Paxel is available, I know she made talkies for Caden to begin with.
Well, I have
I
one
just don't
person do
know
all
if
the
she's finished or
talkies, so
not.
it looks good. Like, it all looks
Okay.
the same. One moment. One moment, please, chat room, as I have to do things real quick. Ooh, just a quick side jaunt.
Oh, hello, I'm back. Hi, everyone.
Oh, yes. Also, Krizov is finally back with us, so no more problems in that regard.
Me holiday shenanigans are over.
Good. No more good times for you traveling the world.
Wow.
Now you must
have
experience
you
pain.
you have responsibilities to us.
Fuck.
Now we just gotta figure out where Lorik is at.
All right,
No,
so we're gonna go talkie-less with the new guy, because until we get it fixed. So, well, what I need you to do is get with Nara to get your updated art, which he'll be able to do because your character will be fully leveled after this. And then Nara will send that art to Waymaker, and the Waymaker can make you a talkie so that next time you'll be ready. But for now, it's fine. All right, so to pick things up where we left off, let me drop some music on everybody, and then we can get this party started. So, I said so. Oh, that's. Sorry, my foundry lost its mind all of a sudden. Hold on,
Same
please.
for me as well.
Give me a second. Can't click on anything. Okay. We're gonna do it this way. No, that's not what I want. We're gonna do this because you're in the middle of the Pale City.
Let's go.
All right. So where we left off, the party had just retreated from their previous position, fighting alongside the warehouse, rescued by John Carter and pressing their way out, saving all of their prominent NPCs and several others. They made their way towards a place called the Holy Herald, right on the edge of one of the center rivers that move through the Pale City, and the makeshift headquarters of the current semblance of survivors. After a brief discussion with the Smiling Knight and the Weeping Knight, the party, along with several other prominent individuals, have now taken refuge inside of the tavern, and are awaiting the return of the previously mentioned two. While seated within the center, the party has witnessed, or at least attempted, to speak with several of those present, but it seems that everyone is on a understandable edge. There is a tension in the air, and the biting cold of the wind outside, accompanied with a strange, forbidding malaise that has fallen over the city. There is chaos and death where there was once order and light. Such thoughts are brought to a stop, however, as these two enter the tavern. Upon their entrance, everyone turns their eyes towards them, and for chat's sake, who hasn't seen it, on the right there is the Smiling Knight, one of the direct servants of Netheria, one of the chosen knights that serve Her High Holiness directly. Standing next to him is the Weeping Knight, another knight of such prominence, one of the chosen. As they enter, faith and light and power walks with them, where even in this place of dark tidings, lost at sea, they are beacons. They are lighthouses. Behind them, you can see a whole retinue of silver guard take up position outside of the tavern in order to reinforce its defenses. But behind them, you also see there is someone else that follows closely behind the Silver Knight. You see a young man with black hair, an expression that seems to give a sort of harrowed look of a young man who has seen more death than most his age, following behind Smiling Knight. Alright, Will, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, I am Will I Am, Offhox on multiple other servers, and I will be playing Caden McCoy, a paladin of Corvanus. So, I have ventured through many of areas with my previous party beforehand, and had recently come up from a certain doom that had ended up having me come out unright. So I have looked to continue on my quest to look for my true version of light, as well as work on my emotional state as well as my mental state.
Okay. As you follow behind the smiling knight, you will see that he will gesture to you to seat here, as he and the weeping knight walk to the center of the tavern. The smiling knight will then speak to all those present, as one by one, each of them will focus their gaze upon him. You will feel that his presence is captivating. An almost supernatural guile spreads outwards from him as he begins to speak aloud. Brothers and sisters, servant and fearful to the light of Mytheria. First, let it be said that you have my thanks. My thanks for your faith, your conviction, your tenacity. Each shall be rewarded in due time, I assure you. But now, we must have a conversation. One that is grave, difficult, perhaps, even to understand, but one that, with my hope, we may yet make right what has been wronged. First, for those of you that do not know what has happened, or perhaps do not fully understand what even it might mean to have happened, I will provide explanation. It would seem that enemies within or without, of an unknown origin, have caused our once holy, sacred city to be scoured with traitors and heretics, beings that have taken false forms, grotesque abominations, have scoured our streets. There are those, upon their practice of unmanaged tolerance, have allowed a festering within our city. It is my belief that this allowance has caused a situation most dire. We are cut off from Her High Holiness, from the great proctors, from the center cathedral itself. An army of these creatures surged through the districts, slaughtering innocent, Mytherian-loving souls right upon the streets. The sword is tasked with the killing of Mytheria's enemies, and the shield, as he gestures towards the weeping knight, is tasked with the protecting of her citizens. Therefore, Lucian and I have devised a plan, one that will reunite the districts lost, that we might be able to punch a hole through the enemy that has surrounded the cathedral. We shall save Her High Holiness. We shall retrieve the light from the jaws of darkness. We shall beat it back. We are the sword of the morning. And the sun rises, my brothers and sisters. Do you not feel it? As he speaks, you will see that the crowd begins to surge. Outside, those that bear the mark of the sword raise their weapons high. Shields are raised as well. As the weeping knight continues, his voice is softer, more compassionate, but no less zealous than the smiling knight. Well said, my friend. One must depict on how to accomplish our goals. Through strength, through focus and faith, we may yet find our way. Therefore, Jacob and I have devised the following. Our plan is separated into 3 parts, each one as important as the last. Perhaps this will aid you. And with that, some eyes of Mytheria will come in with a large map of the Pale City, as both the Weeping Knight and the Smiling Knight begin to point out their plan, essentially. And let me bring that map open for you guys. Also, you guys hear the music, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scene is crazy.
One moment. I have to bring up... Here we go. Let me know when you're loaded.
Guys. 99.
It also helps that this
9
is
to
one of my
9
favorite
as well.
songs. Also kind of fitting for what's going on.
Indeed.
I'm just sitting at 99.
Same.
Everyone loaded?
No.
Nope.
No.
Still
I'm
sitting
in
at
now.
Oh, there it
99.
is.
Okay.
I'm in
There you
now.
go.
No
I'm
longer
in.
99.
No longer.
All right. So first, I got to shift Shield Captain's position. You guys are here. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure that's the right spot.
Thank God we got to cross the river.
Yes, you're there.
Yay, we're
Thank
across
God.
the river.
One
No
thing
boat
not
travel.
Ugh.
Okay,
No.
so this is the current position. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so the Weeping Knight and the Smiling Knight begin to take turns divulging the information that they have gathered and what their plan is. As of right now, there is an occupying enemy force that is preventing any entrance into the Grand Cathedral, cutting it off completely from the rest of the city. Throughout different pockets of the city, there has been reports, or scouts have suspected, that there are pockets of resistance. It is imperative that all of these different pockets of resistance are brought under one banner, and with one unified force, they may be able to punch a hole and retake the cathedral, and from there begin a true purge of the city of all the evil that has invaded it. However, such a task will not be easy. The Pale City is vast, and enemies abound. But here are the following options that the knights have been able to develop. And I'll mark them on the map for you. First, there's the recapturing of the Sacred Well, one of many of these wells that exist throughout the entirety of the Pale City that provides cleansed drinking water for those that imbibe upon it. Normally, even though the river is fresh water, it is not suggested to drink of it without boiling it first, as one can get sick. Taking back the wells is imperative because people will need to drink, if there is any way for them to battle against the coming months to come. Next, there are a series of smiths on the street known as Blessed Iron. It is here that many of the Mytherian weapons are made for the majority of the military arm. To take it back would not only free the smiths from their capture and from death, but it would also help the remaining forces be better equipped and armed, that their weapons and armor might be repaired and restored. Finally, there is the Southern Bridge, one of the many access points towards the Pale City, an important one. To take back the marina, to drive out the presence of the enemy, and to secure it means that supplies will be able to come into the Pale City and go out of it. The logistical line being severed would spell doom for this operation. So there are 3 options that your party gets to participate in. To be clear, all of these are going to be attempted by those present, but your party gets to decide which one that you want to attempt. So you guys feel free to discuss, except for Caden, because he's going to be assigned to you, of where you would like to go.
I'm personally feeling the well.
I think it might be better to help out the people over in the Blessed Iron.
I mean, you ain't gonna see me mad about that.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I can still hear you guys. Keep going.
Okay. Part of me thinks the battle on the bridge might be kind of important. I only say this because not having things being brought in from outside the city to help supply us, not necessarily arms, but food, resources, can help sort of facilitate further pushes into other things. Also, I have an issue of the Sacred Well, because remember we talked about them drinking stuff and it being
Yeah.
infected?
Mm-hmm.
What if it's in the well?
Yep.
So then it kind of is like, there's not a real purpose to us capturing it, because it would help us in investigation, but we also, if it's just these 3 right now, part of me feels like the battle's my opinion. I think the battle on the bridge.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. The Sacred Well is the least I'm
Yeah.
concerned with, because the whole mutation thing.
And the battle too, like it would also supply food for the people, probably. So like we could bring in water and food from outside the city and bring it in here. Because the issue that we were finding, I feel like, was that stuff within the city was polluted, was issues.
Sure that we're gonna need more help, but the problem is we also might be transporting things out of the city too, like some of the creatures.
Well, I think if we take it, that means it's cleared and it's safe, notionally, right? That's we're clearing it out and it is under our control and contained. I think the Blessed Iron would be a boon for fighting, but I think in the long term, the logistics line is the most important thing. Only because wars are historically won through logistics.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Remember the end goal, like trying to recapture the town. And I kind of have to, I think, agree. Getting resources from outside the city would probably be the best bet in that sense.
And that works for me.
Yeah, I thought we were going to the Proctors Guild.
Well, that's not one of the options.
I know.
Not yet.
Not anymore. For now.
That will probably be a future endeavor, and we must adapt to overcome. We'll be fine.
Anything from us?
Oh no, I'd just let you guys take over. I actually agree with the battle on the bridge, but I also like the Sacred Well.
So, as a reminder, you can fucking roleplay and suggest the Practitioners Guild to the 2 knights.
Okay, we can't do that. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
No, I ain't talking to no knights.
It's like I keep hearing, it's like, oh, I guess we're not going. It's like, you can fucking tell them. They don't know what you know. Like, roleplay it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
This is their plan. That doesn't mean you can't interact with it.
Right.
If you would like to do that, I could switch back to the scene and you could talk to them. But if not, we could keep deciding this if you want to do.
If the
I would
practitioners on the table, then I start changing my mind.
Well, then talk about it as a party what you want to do, right? You either do one of these, or you can talk to the knights to suggest something else.
You guys want to speak to the knights?
Y'all can speak to the knights.
We can speak to the knights.
I'll speak to the knight then.
Okay.
All right, I'll switch it back.
I'll
then.
go with you.
I'll sit right here and have an ale and watch.
I'll be looking from outside the window.
Nobody knows I'm here.
My son!
You can't see me.
I picture you with the sick people getting pampered. Just like, oh, I'm so hurt, please.
Oh my god, please rub my ball sacks. Sorry.
Oh.
Soup.
Okay. This guy is full of it. All right. Well, everybody should be back to the scene now.
Yep.
The Smiling Knight and the
Oh,
Weeping Knight are going over the plan with everyone. And go ahead.
I'll step up and be like, Sir Knight, I have a question.
The Smiling Knight will turn. And you are?
I am Practitioner Moss, and as a practitioner, I was wondering if the Practitioners Guild was on your forefront, on your mind.
Well, of course. If there was a way to get to the Practitioners Guild, it would certainly be one of our highest priorities. But there are so many enemies between here and the Practitioners Guild. Whomever we send would be cut off completely. It would be almost suicide. Are you making such a suggestion?
The high risk, but a high reward at the end. Practitioners are quite skilled in these, and against these foes, most certainly.
We are in agreement to the skill that they have towards such enemies, which is, I suspect, why they were hit so hard. When the creatures first appeared, they appeared organized, focused. They knew our weaknesses, our structures. If you believe that you and your companions are of sufficient strength to free the practitioners, I will not deny you your chance for glory, but understand that it will be difficult. Very difficult. We will not be able to help you. Are you certain about this?
I must discuss with the party what they think is best.
Very well.
Select fellow.
Speak with them if you must, the Weeping Knight will say. It is prudent to be prepared. Your courage is commendable. But we must think of this tactically. I advise you not to go. But I agree with the Smiling Knight that if you believe that your strength is sufficient, then as Lightborn, go forth and praise her name.
Moss will nod and head back to the table.
Okay. So I can give you some out-of-character stuff now of what that actually means if you'd like.
Yeah.
So the 3 missions that the Knights have suggested to you, they are close enough that you can escape back. Like, you can actually retreat back to this position.
Mm-hmm.
If you attempt to go to the Practitioners Guild, you will cross a point to where you have no supply lines. So that means you have no easy way back. You won't have access to shopkeepers and quartermasters. You'll have only what you find, which is a very dangerous position to be in. But if it's what you want to do, you can.
Just a side question. Because we expect this to be a long, drawn-out battle, can we expect missions probably in the future after this one, so we can potentially go to the Practitioners Guild at a later point?
Well, you're
Or is
trying
that something?
you're trying to take back the whole city, so yeah.
Yeah.
So that's also an option if we want to secure like some extra rations, some extra food, something like that, and then make our adventure. That's at least the way I'm thinking about this.
There is a part of me, I understand. If we wait longer, yes, worse things can happen to the Practitioners Guild, but he literally just said that they got hit pretty hard already. It sucks we are dealing with what we're dealing with, but it is what it is, and I think that having the things available to us, support to move further in is intelligent. And I think we need to have a bit of maybe, I don't know if patience is the right word, but we need to be smart about this. We can't just rush in. We clearly saw what these things are capable of.
I agree. I do believe we leave the Practitioners Guild alone for now. Most of us already at half strength, and we cannot half cock the fight. It was a good suggestion, but
We will get
we
there
have
when
to
we get there.
be prepared. We have to at least have a foothold in this Pill City.
My thought is that as well, that if we were to selfishly go after the things to help ourselves, and say one of the positions we could have gone for falls that we could have supported, is it really worth it to get our strength back for all of that to fail?
Indeed. I think we stick with the options we have. We'll play with the information we gain from it.
Daryl, Fulgrim.
I'm quite reliant on supplies as well, so I won't complain.
Okay with whatever you guys choose. I just know that we've kind of been through on both sides of this entire thing before.
It's also not
What
the
do
first time that y'all have
what
been
do you-
cut off from supplies.
Yeah, but
And the whole thing of traveling up front with Fort Frost.
I also think that this is a more serious situation. Who knows what else is out there? And as we go farther in, closer to their territory, where is the Practitioners Guild? I guess we didn't ask. I don't know that.
It is far to the northwest, on the northwestern
that-
side of the city.
Taking us closer to the enemy's main area. I would assume that there may be new things to find up there that we haven't even seen yet out in the outskirts of their main area. I say we support them to continue pushing forward in order to continue our goals and get what we need as well, but help them. We don't sacrifice the others so we can have an easier time.
Agreed.
I may ask, what are we going to do?
I think we fire on the bridge.
I
We
agree.
get support from outside the wall.
You do realize there's a good chance that we might have to fight this said creature in the waters, right?
We'll
we
deal
don't
with
know
that
how.
if it comes. No, continue, please.
No, we don't know what the size of this thing is.
Well, we
Might
should probably
just-
bring up that information to the knights. Maybe
They know
they
about
don't
it,
know
or
about it.
Maybe they don't.
I will quickly stand up again, and I will head over back to the knights. Sir Knight,
The Smiling Knight will look at you. Have you made your decision?
yes, we will be We won't be taking on the Practitioners Guild. We have to play it smart. I think the party would like to decide on the bridge, but there's a key information that perhaps you didn't know about.
Go
Featured
on.
in the water. Huge. Do you know of it?
A creature in the river, you say?
Yes.
We had heard that some of the peasants talked about it. Lucy and I believed it was merely hearsay or superstition. Such things become rampant when faith is questioned. But if a practitioner says he has seen something, then we should take it more serious. Wouldn't you agree, Lucian? The Weeping Knight will nod. However, such a creature's presence does not remove the importance of that bridge. The port must be held in either case. We shall have to hope that the creature remains in the water until we can more properly deal with it.
I agree. But I believe we will take the bridge. And I'll kind of look at the other folks if they are not in agreement.
Axel takes a drink and nods.
The bridge we will take.
Good man! Then we shall allot you and your companions into it as well. What of the rest of you? And then bit by bit, the others will bring themselves forward. You will see that these three approach. And as they begin to volunteer, this man will raise his hand and will also volunteer his two companions. And these will be going after the Blessed Iron.
Nice.
And then, as deliberations continue, you will see that this woman and this woman appear, escorting this prisoner. You will see that the Smiling Knight will walk up and will state, Well, Mr. Quartet, whatever your name is. It would seem that you have finally ran out of loopholes, shieldings, and deals. Your apostasy will finally be paid for. You are most fortunate that we have greater problems. Mytheria, it would seem, will have to stay her justice to your despicable head for a few more days at least. You should be thankful to her that you have been allowed to live even just a single moment longer. Vase, do you have him? Vase will salute. Good. Unfortunately, we do not have a proper prison for him. We are cut off from it. The cellar of this fine establishment will have to suffice. Be sure to put him in the coldest part. And these individuals will nod, and it will disappear. Lurik, who is outside, will see the two of them escort this man into the bottom of the cellar, tie him up, and they will leave and return. You will notice that the only one to return is Ingloria Vase, meaning that the other one must have stayed behind. And then, for the final place, as the Smiling Knight and the Weeping Knight are discussing who will go next to protect the sacred well, these two step forward and volunteer. And as they volunteer, Alphonse Ice Eyes will move forward to aid them. Captain Fairhand will raise his hand as well. The four of them will nod, and the Weeping Knight and the Smiling Knight will seem to accept their proposal. And with that, the Smiling Knight will look around the battlefield. Or the battlefield. We'll look around the tavern.
Battle, where?
Very good. I am glad to see that you have come along so well. I assure you, our actions will not only help to heal the Pale City, but we will free her High Holiness, and this dark time will pass. For now, we can do nothing whenever we are injured, thirsty, hungry. The proprietor of this establishment has provided this place for our succor. We should give thanks to them, and drink and eat heartily. Sleep well, for as the morning comes, our work begins anew. Lucian, we should address the troops outside. The Weeping Knight will nod.
They are so cool. I want to be like them.
Should we tell the other groups of what we encountered in our last battle?
Yes, we should discuss
Yeah, we
our
should.
plans with the enemy, what we learned of the enemy. I think we learned a fair bit about them.
Also, if they have engaged with any things that we have not.
Bro.
Yes. I guess we should discuss that. If you wish to follow me, I'll
Should
be
we
talking to
just-
these fellows.
Should we just talk to all of them as one?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that works for me.
I guess I'll just stay on the table, and I'm kind of like pound my staff. Attention! I have information of the enemy. We have faced them before. We should discuss what we all know before we all leave in our separate paths. And I'll just...
Everyone is staring at Moss.
Oh my.
Aiden is staring at Moss.
And I will... just
Well,
relay
out with it! What do you know?
these creatures. They like to eat themselves. Eat each other's to be stronger. They are capable of mind affecting, able to copy themselves. To repair your mind, they are also ones that can be able to wield weapons effectively. I basically just tell them
What kind of weapons?
any they get their
All
hands
of them.
on.
Anything they get their hands
Anything
on,
left
they
on the
can
floor.
Are you saying that they take all the money? Yes.
wield. Yes,
If they
they'll
so
take your
wish.
money too.
Do the creatures appear organized? The small pockets that I have faced, they didn't seem as such. What is your opinion?
They may not act all together, but it seems that their faculties are basically inbuilt to coexist with each other. Such as we started off with some small fry that seemed they could gather and hurt a lot, but they were manageable. But their next of kin arrived, and they all started piling into them and made them even stronger. So while they may not seem organized, the more of them that they are, I feel, the more impactful they become.
If one is injured and it knows it may fall, it will try to go to the other one to give it strength. If you are to take something down, take it down, finish it, kill it. Also, be cautious of those. They float in the air. If you are someone who is more of a caster, a user of spells, they can copy them. And all of them can use clerical spells, of course. Mytharian
Or if you're
Blessed.
collared. Or if you're collared.
Or if you are collared in a sanctioned spellcaster.
Alphonse will nod, allowing you to continue as he puts away Clementine.
I'll just kind of kick him in the arm.
Yeah, I fucked that one up. Be cautious of what you wield, for they can wield it against you. And not just the one that saw it, all of them. They already have the usage of some things.
Also, if you encounter a great mass of flesh that has several faces on it, if it becomes you, I'm not sure what to do, but you should probably start running, because they hurt. They're very painful.
Yes, that one can copy your abilities. They would use your own abilities against you.
Turn into you.
Yeah, this sounds like a lot. Are you sure?
If you have any paper, I can write it down.
His words are true. I can assure you.
He's
Anything
gonna
else?
go back to his meal.
But they aren't unbeatable. We've all survived this long. Most of you have fought, I'm sure, countless battles that are difficult. Been in tough times. But you're not alone. This group can support one another as we go out to do these things. No matter what your qualms are with the Pale City, the church, your beliefs. If this gets out farther than the city itself, Corvanus will see trouble. If you do not call the Pale City your home, one day your home may fall to this same being. So stop it here when we can.
Everyone seems to be.
Here,
Clap.
Raise his mug.
Everyone seems to be more focused now.
So get a drink. Laugh. Go fuck someone if you want, I don't care. Have a good night.
God damn it. When you say that, Rory will look over to Liana and go, "Did you hear that, Liana? You should get to fucking." She laughs and throws a piece of bread at him. He will eat it in the air.
Like a dog.
I thought things were going to get really rough there for a second. People were starting to freak out.
Nah, people always freak out. You gotta remind them that there are bigger issues for themselves.
I think I'm going to have a couple drinks and... Is it safe to go up to the roof, or am I going to get, like, nommed on?
I think it's safe. We have 2 nights outside.
I'm sure it's
If
fine.
you do, I'll laugh. It'd be very funny.
I'm sure there's nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah.
Look at the ceiling. There might be spiders up there.
I do have
Giant
arachnophobia.
So, where's Lorik now?
My
I
son?
haven't seen him.
We'll have to pick him up from the infirmary.
Son?
Yes, Dad?
He's here.
Wait,
You
he's
heard
here? Also, who's the guy that came in with the knights?
Oh, it just must be some mercenaries that picked up.
Oh.
Brave.
Probably just like us.
Takes a drink and does the awkward lean back to look at him.
Hey, don't look at him too weird. He might think you're hitting on him.
It's alright, I did this the last time. I ponderously think about what he might be like.
But you did
Well,
do the
you
whole.
see him staring back at you, doing the awkward staring at you.
Oh shit! I think he likes you, man.
Kill him. Kill him with your kisses, Batman. There's no law against kissing the bunny, but
What? Oh, there he goes.
oh
Wish him
god.
luck.
Ah, greetings, Master Axel.
Hello, sir.
And then
Captain.
Proctor will go. What brings you here, my orcish friend?
Proctor Lanternbridge. I noticed the gentleman that came in with the knights.
Ah, yes, an introduction is in order. This is Caden, apprentice to the Smiling Knight, and I am told will be assigned to your group upon your departure.
Yes. Greetings, my good sir. Apologies for staring at you from across the room, but your words have invigorated me a bit when you spoke upon protecting all of Corvinus, and it felt really inspiring. And I wanted to say something to you before you left, since why I was keeping an eye on you and your party. So he will reach out to shake your hand.
He will shake it back. We are lucky to have an apprentice of the Smiling Knight.
So,
I would like it if you came and discussed with us the plan. It would be a very much an honor to fight next to you.
he will agree, nodding his head, excuse himself from the table, and follow you guys. Follow you to the table.
You can sit next to. This is Daryl. If you would like to sit next to him.
Well, howdy there, stranger.
Howdy.
Howdy.
My name
Gents,
is Caden, and I've been told I will be assigned to you guys' group starting in the morning.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Caden.
So
Nice to
he'll
have
offer to reach your hand out and shake it.
He will shake your hand. Now, if you don't mind, what is it that you excel at?
I am obviously I typically stick with my lance and my shield, though I excel mostly in up close combat, typically not ranged.
Well, join the club, buddy. That's most of us. Actually, he pulls out his fingers. 1, 2, 3. That's half of us now with you here.
Sounds
Just pop
very
back on his
wonderful to
face.
hear. So what shall be your plans for the morning when it comes to what we will be going after?
Well, from my side, once we actually get into battle, I'm hopefully gonna give your armor a good polish up so it can take a few more strikes. But that's just for me.
I kind of need some recipes. I'm pretty much useless.
And I shall make sure you do not fall down.
Wait, Rhoda, you're coming with us.
Appreciate it.
Well, no. He'll look down. I wish that I could.
It's okay, Rhoda.
You've done
Rhoda.
well to serve Corvinus, my friend.
And you will continue to serve in the best ways possible that we know you do. You're
May
ready
it
for
be on the
something more than-
battlefield or in the infantries. Serve Corvinus well.
Yes, you're right, of course. I must say, after adventuring with you lot for some time, I almost feel unfulfilled going back to my normal shield duties. Being a Lightborn was something great, if only temporary. But you're right. To serve the land, to serve Mytheria and her people, is righteous no matter where I do so.
Do you get do you get any vacation?
What?
Days off?
Not now.
No.
I mean after
The
this.
city is under attack.
I meant after, not
I
right
mess
now.
with
I
them.
meant later.
Perhaps not. I never really thought about that.
Well then, maybe you take some time off and come be a Lightborn with us.
Perhaps I will. But I am needed here, by the knights, to recover those wounded that return. I feel almost frightened that you will be going somewhere without me. But I am confident. I am confident in your skills. They have grown exponentially since our first meeting. I dare say that you're nearly as strong as me now.
Maybe one day we will be. But we couldn't have
Keep
gotten
your
this far
faith,
without you.
and you shall see it blossom even grander than mine. I'm sure of it.
Axel's going to take off his earring on the left, the like feathered one, and give it to Rhoda. You gave me a piece of jewelry. This one's for you.
Oh, thank you. Is it the bone one?
No. This one.
Oh, okay.
A normal earring, not the giant gauge
Not a
one.
fucking gauge that he can't put in his ear right now?
It'll be
But we
metal as fuck.
we could do this one. I'm sure they have a Claire's open somewhere.
Oh, Rhoda, I wish to gift you something. The rings of my
Don't-
Prince Albert.
Don't move.
Don't move.
It's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. Stabs the ear.
Drink this.
Now kiss.
But Rhoda will nod and say, I am grateful. I am grateful to have served as your captain for as long as I could. I am grateful to have experienced victory and defeat with you. And although fate might see our paths separate, know that in my heart you are friends true. And ever shall you find need, call to me, and I shall hasten to your needs. Hello?
Thank you for being.
Okay.
Sorry.
No,
No, I was trying to wait. I was trying to give space for others to.
Well, Mostos nods.
Thank you for being
Oh.
our friend, Rhoda, and inspiring us to find purpose.
Indeed. And when you see Lurik, tell him I said to be careful.
We will.
We will.
Until then,
Definitely.
let us eat and drink. We were ordered to.
That is true.
Indeed.
Lyric tears up a little bit for no reason.
Get in here.
Alright, speaking of which, Lurik, what would you like to do? You're currently with the other refugees, trying to move unseen throughout them.
I would like to cast a lightning strike and blow everyone. Sorry.
Ooh, that's our boy!
Oh, I'd like to commit incredible heresy right here in front of everyone.
What would Lyric like to do in the infirmary?
You know what would really suck in the infirmary? If I just summoned a fucking demon in here. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Do not go in there.
Do not at all. Lyric, I guess, will try to be as useful as possible. We'll help out people, try to bandage them.
Okay.
He will still, I guess, just chill for a while until, like, I guess. I don't know. I'm assuming that there's like more people coming in and out. It's just like a busy environment there. It's
Yeah,
just like-
it's you're across the street from the tavern, which is where the infirmary is, and it is
Yeah.
from your position that you saw those two take a heavily
yeah.
chained prisoner down into the cellar beneath. Or you could try to rejoin your friends.
Yeah. Let me, I guess, take a look around while I guess I'm bandaging people. I'll slowly make my way closer towards where they took that prisoner down. And I guess try to take a look if he's being guarded or if like they locked the door or something.
As you get closer, you will see that the doors to the cellar are currently closed.
Mhm.
You can't see him inside. But you know that he went down there. 3 people went down, only 1 came back.
I guess. All right. I will. Lyric will walk up to the door. He'll be like, "Hello, is everyone okay down there? Do you need any assistance?"
There is no response.
Try to peep through. I don't know if there's like a.
Trying to peek, are we?
Ooh.
Yes.
Trying to take a little look inside.
I want a little
eyeball.
peep.
Inside.
Ooh, somebody's taking a little tiny peek inside, inside.
Yes.
Sorry. Perception check as you take a little peek-see.
You're good at those.
Yeah, totally.
Just
Amazing.
a tiny little look inside. My lord, I have looked inside and I have seen the truth.
There's not enough light. I cast lightning bolt.
You do not see anything from your position.
I don't think Lyric's not really ready to jeopardize his whole life.
Yeah,
over
not ready
potentially
to,
trying
not ready
figure
to
out
throw it all away.
Over
Yeah.
2 strangers.
He'll be like, okay, and he'll just walk away and he'll go back to like bandaging people or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I don't know where the fuck they went.
I, for one, will not be gambling. Okay.
Yes. I'm not pressing the big red button.
So, you go back to bandaging people and totally not being spotted. Good. And the rest of
Yeah.
you are going to eat and drink with Rhoda one last time, yeah?
Yeah, I'll eat. I'll probably
You're here.
snoop around and probably find any recipes I get for alchemy. I don't know. Talk to the folks, maybe they have something. Have knowledge.
There are no alchemists there. I think. Let me see.
Mod check, alchemist.
Got that one.
Are you an alchemist?
Hey.
I just slammed my head against
No.
the table.
No,
Well-
I'm not an alchemist.
Well, you try, buddy.
Not that one either.
I don't have enough time to experiment.
Not that one.
I mean,
Not
I know
that
an
one.
alchemist, but
Ah, this guy's an alchemist.
didn't reach her.
Wait.
That guy is.
Oh.
Oh, that guy.
A lock eyes on him. Oh, alchemist knows game. I'll walk over to him.
You got this, buddy.
I'll just like walk.
As you walk up, he'll be like, anyway, so we have to be very careful on how we handle the Blessed Iron, but, yes, can I help you hold on. Fuck, what's voice? Can I help you, practitioner?
Oh, I was just seeing if you had any recipes or like some sort
What?
precautions.
What kind of question is that?
I got money if you want some.
Well, of course I want money, but why would I know any recipes?
Because you're a smart man.
OP. Your character doesn't know he has recipes.
He's level 0.
You have to, like, talk to
Oh,
him first. Like, you can't
Oh
just-
yeah.
You can't.
My bad. I had no
I can-
recipes
I
since
can
the
I can
beginning.
smell it on him.
I can smell it on him.
I'm just gonna steal it from his pocket.
I start
I've had
stealing.
enough.
I start stealing. All right, let's try it this way.
Is your friend always like this?
What makes you
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
what makes you
kid,
think that I have recipes?
Honestly, it was a 50-50 shot if you did it or did not.
Why is it? What? What do you mean? Look, we're talking about important business here.
Listen, I need to help my friends here. I just need any supplies I can get.
Oh, yes, but we need our supplies as well. And
Oh yes, yes. I'm not taking anything. Just passing knowledge around. Hoping you can give any information that could aid a practitioner.
well, if it comes to recipes, you'll probably know more than I would, the practitioner. But as for what information we have, I've just been having an interesting conversation with these three here, and they think that they have spotted a leader amongst them. The enemy, that is.
Enemy.
Yes, something that seemed to
Oh.
be directing them.
Was there description?
All they could really say was that the creature seemed to be smaller than the rest of them. It moved amongst them, though, with an aura of command, it seemed. It almost appeared to
Smaller.
be an old, hobbled woman. At least, that's what this one says. Look, I'm just saying that's what it looked like, okay?
Interesting. I didn't know that they have some sort of chain of command. Well, not in command, but one will eat the other for a certain factor.
Yes, we heard your speech. I actually rather liked your speech. You shut up.
They're brothers.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I tried really hard.
Well, anyway, we need to get back to discussing our plan, so if there is nothing else.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, good job.
Nice try. You get him next time.
Plus
one
one.
RP.
Well done, Moss.
Oh, that guy is alchemy. You there, alchemist! Like, you got to talk to him first. Oh, man.
That's alright. I've been cracked without no
You
Are you just
you
laying
alone
under the
are-
table now?
yeah.
Moss, do you want a drink down there, or
You
you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna slide a drink down to you.
Oh, thanks. Is it
You
wine?
want any? You want any food?
Of course,
gonna-
it's your favorite.
Ah, thanks.
Yep. Don't pour it on the
Making
floor,
myself
please.
drink.
As a fancy straw, I'm just sipping through it.
What are straws?
Where'd you
Wait.
get a fancy straw?
Should
a
we
paper
tell them
straw.
about? I'm sure they know what what maidens are, right?
Uh, should we ask Proctor?
Like the things that we got told to watch out for. Maybe we should.
Hmm?
Like, hey,
If-
All those
Don't-
mysterious women out there.
Oh yeah, we. I mean,
Oh, I got some valuable information from those actually.
that
It was about
seems.
the I totally forgot. No
Uh-huh.
recipes. I'll just
oh,
crawl under the table and get back to a spot.
You gonna go in
Alright.
your chair? Okay.
Alright. So apparently from what they said over there, I point over the direction. They have a woman. There's a woman out there, like a old woman, smaller than the rest, kind of leading these creatures. Keep an eye out about something like that. And just,
What?
old
Yeah, I'm just-
lady.
I'm just telling you what he told me.
I mean, if you want my guess, it might have been a melted one from what we've seen, but
Hmm.
could actually be something different.
I mean, I guess older people do get a bit wrinkly and start looking like the melted one.
No, I meant like it turned into somebody that looked like that, but
Oh.
sure, why not that one?
Damn.
Was that ageist of me?
Yeah, probably. Caden, in regards to these maidens we're talking about, we were told that we would know them when we see them. I don't know, maybe they're like super holy or some shit, but don't let them bleed if we see somebody that is both a woman and looks very holy, I guess.
You will notice that Caden is doing a bit of smiling, laughing to himself, and he says, "You're fine, you're fine." So I understand the chaos of weird things happening every once in a while. So
Yeah, we got a lot of random bits of knowledge that are probably useful to everybody, but hard to put together into, like, I don't know, a simple speech.
Hmm.
Well, Caden, tell us about yourself.
Well, I grew up in the Razor Cliffs originally. I did a bit of traveling after becoming a shield, doing a bit in the Fallowlands, Alderfyth area, until we had an issue with our party, where we had a party member go kaboom over 10 exposure. Um, I was lucky enough to survive myself, only being pulled out of the rubble afterwards by the Smiling Knight, and he was gracious enough to take me in and to let me serve underneath him for the time being, for repaying him for saving my life and letting me live, as the rocks themselves were going to do me away and in if I wasn't given medical treatment.
Huh.
So,
Out of the
Neat.
adventurous path.
indeed. So,
So, what's the knight like, by the way? He seems a bit serious, but also we're in times of war, so.
he's definitely he's definitely strict, as I said, especially when it comes to the warring times. Though, the weeping, along with the weeping knight, keeping an eye on both of them, it's very inspiring and very eye-opening when it comes to seeing a bit more of the inner workings of Corvanus's or Mytharian's people.
Neat.
So,
Better than you than me.
indeed.
Do they ever take off their helmets?
Not often, honestly. I haven't had a good chance to look at them. Every time I get a chance to peek, it seems like they're wearing them. So, even in even in the showering quarters, they seem to be still wearing them.
Ew. Somebody needs to wash their hair.
Seems unhygienic.
Could
Wait,
could
where do they
could
eat?
just
How do they kiss?
You're so
All
right.
important questions. All important questions.
a lot of questions all at once. I appreciate the answers. As for what they eat, they typically eat a lot of normal things as normal humans would.
No, I meant
I
like, how
assume.
do they have to like go off into like a corner somewhere to eat, or do they like have like a small slit that they open in the helmet?
Or they force it through?
Caden,
So like
Caden,
everything's like mashed potatoes in a way.
Caden will recall his memories and realize that he's actually never seen them eat in front of him. I
God.
don't recall ever actually eating in front of them. I've seen them take food in trays. They typically eat as a group when it comes to the higher ups. All the instructors and stuff like that. So I haven't had a chance to witness them eat as for that. And as for your other question of the kissing, I've never even seen their faces, so
That's all right. That was more of a joke. It's fine.
mm, I
Uh,
I
is there
Just
more?
kiss him already.
Oh,
No, please go ahead, Fulgrim.
I just want to know, like, is there any more of them out there? Because the, the, they kind of clearly wiped out most of the bad guys in one swing. So I was just wondering, is there any more?
not
Uh,
that I've been aware of. I haven't been with the Smiling Knight and the Weeping Knight very long, though. I have heard that there are a few other ones. I just don't know them or haven't met them myself.
I wonder if they're away from the city,
So
because they do seem like the type that would band together. Unless there's like, I don't know, some of the other knights are on the other side of the city trying to work their way in, but I don't know.
it could also be the fact of the matter of just having the right people in the right place. Making sure that you work with the chosen path that you're given is also very worthy and very cautious on that end. And I said I've been squiring under the Smiling Knight, but I've been taking a lot of my lessons from the Weeping Knight, as he is a shielder just like myself.
It is a pretty impressive shield.
Indeed. So, uh, he will hold up his shield a bit and will show that it is in the design of a dragon with a, I believe, an opal in the center of it.
Ooh.
So, as the picture showed. So, yes, it was this. It was given to me for protecting a city when I was up stationed up at the Razor's Cliffs before I went out on my own. So, it was a gift from my father. So,
Well, that's pretty darn nice.
Very special gift indeed.
yes, very very special indeed. So, how about you guys? Seems like you guys are pretty tight knit, at least when it comes to being close together.
Well, we did face off a whole horde of demons together, so that does tend to bring people together.
Yeah.
It does indeed and does indeed. So,
I'm from overseas.
oh,
Yeah, that's why he's a bit weird.
Nah,
I
you
am-
guys are the weird one. That guy's pretty normal.
Thanks, pal.
All of us are weird.
we all have our
Trinkets.
quirks and designs.
No, the three of us, we'll point at Fulgrim and Moss, and our friend Lorik first met up with Captain Rhoda a few months back up north. We did some adventuring there together, where we lost one of our friends. We
My
came
apologies.
back to the city, and I know you understand the losing of companions, but luckily we found Daryl, who needed a home.
Yeah, these jokers just showed up in the Pale City with the damn saint in tow.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah,
Hey,
we don't want
Everybody
people to know.
knows it.
Yeah, but we don't want people to know that.
Literally everybody who's been to the city now knows.
We're not just trying to preach about it and like show off. We'd like to keep it on the down low.
Start pulling out daggers to
I mean,
chuck them at Daryl.
We are
Start
aware,
stacking hammers on the table.
though it is kind of hard to hide the fact that we do all kind of wear things built within the city. Carry arms. I mean, hell, you have a spear of a saint.
What? What'd you?
Wait, what?
Huh? What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
I knew
What's wrong
that
with
thing
saying
was
that?
special.
I chuck the spear into the bag of holding and it just disappears. I have no spear.
Nah,
I-
fuck
Talking
it.
about-
Hold on,
Uh-oh.
guys.
Whoops.
You're
Whoops. Whoops.
I was gonna make a sleight of hand check, but
Whoops. -1.
all right. Make it.
And he's
I'm
doing like a
so
little magician's
sorry.
trick with the spear.
just
Totally thought
Go ahead.
that was
Yeah.
no...
All
Can I
right.
do a perception
Hold
check
on.
real quick?
you know I have a bag of holding.
No, I'm talking about the room.
He's incredible.
Whoops.
All right. We're gonna find out who saw that shit.
I've been drinking a few, boys.
I was just gonna see, like, can I do it?
Well, there's a lot of people. Who got it?
Is John
Yeah, that's
Arbiter
fine.
now?
Only Red
Rory,
Really want
Rory
Only
Redbeard is
Rory.
the only one who made it.
I'll
That's
wink at him.
He looks over. Ah! Nice. Start drinking.
Good. I've been drinking too much. I'm so sorry.
Tell me John Arbiter did not see it.
Hold on. Hey, Leona. I think I finally found something with a hole as big as yours.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
They'll start laughing all drunk.
Oh boy.
Listen
Whoops.
here, you fuckers.
Whoops.
I have nothing.
Of course not.
Yeah, he just starts like pinching his cheek, like, "Don't do this." Don't
I'm
do this."
sorry. I've been
I start
drinking
putting
a
my
bit.
fingers in your ear hole that's empty.
Stop. Stop it.
I feel like the longer we're here, the more likely we're gonna get in trouble.
What the fuck? Nice empty ear hole, Poke. Stop it!
Don't
Get out
make
of
me.
there! I've got 2 pillows on my They're all moist up.
Don't make me.
Got such great kissable lips.
Thank you. I'm gonna get another drink.
Okay.
Hold on, buddy.
Do you guys want me to move time forward?
I would slowly start to puke to myself.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Vomits on the inside of your armor, so nobody knows.
You said it was starting to feel cold out, correct, Arcanum?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
winter is coming.
Did somebody crack open a cold one? Who was it?
Hi.
Okay. Oh, did you walk over there and then crack open a cold one? Alright, that's funny. Very good.
I actually think it was me, but yes, I did the cracking open as he was walking over. Just as the...
Oh, I did actually open
am
it.
I
I just didn't know
bleeding?
if anyone hear it.
Oh,
That's weird.
why are you bleeding?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find out why I'm bleeding. I'll be right back.
not bleeding.
Oh, jeez.
So anyway,
Yeah,
we're
no,
all a good tight knit group of people. We trust each other, right?
How are you being shirtless?
No.
Huh?
Pull your pants down, right?
Are you okay
Painful.
being shirtless?
Hayden will immediately blush at the question and goes, no?
You talked about bathing with the
Guys,
knights.
I have judgments about this one.
No.
Oh, then what were you talking about, Fulgrim?
We're all good people. We're a tight knit group, and this is kind of how it is all the time with us. So, I'm just giving you a rundown that this might be how you might act with us from now on.
Yes, we show each other our cocks.
We did all do that
That's
when we
right.
first met each other.
Okay.
We
Do
met
not
at
feel pressured that you have to, but eventually we will see it.
Smallest one
But
is the
here and
leader.
now is fine as well.
we usually find a hot spring. Somehow we find hot springs. I
There
don't know
usually
why.
is always one, but unfortunately, not here.
Hmm.
As long
I'm
as I
getting
don't
really
have to
drunk.
go through what happened last time, he says to himself.
Well,
Holds hands
I mean,
together. So, what happened last time? Starts kicking his feet out from the chair.
Nothing. It's just fine. So,
Oh, come on now. You brought it up.
Dale, you don't.
let's just say my last party members thought it'd be hysterical to set me up with a certain man by the name of Honk.
Ah.
Huh?
Did not end well for me.
Ah.
Hawk?
Honk,
Oh, honk.
as in yes, Honk.
As in the hurry kind?
To put it out of context, yes, my party had went to a casino of Matheria and paid Honk, one of the guy. What's the best way to paint this to make it PG?
It's a
Doesn't have to
casino.
be.
A prostitute?
Pretty much, yeah. A prostitute paid a prostitute to have fun with me, to loosen
I
me
heard
up
those
in
are
a
blessed
sense.
in Matheria.
They are blessed.
They are
That's
blessed.
true.
I was not blessed to have it.
Wait, they were? They
Wow.
are?
They paid for it to loosen
back.
me up, and it was not a fun situation.
We
So,
Well,
yep.
Oh, wow.
So,
Wow.
what mean party members to do that to you? I'd hate
Yeah.
it if my party did it.
Yeah, we would never
Me
do that to a fellow party member or anything.
Probably just do it to each other instead.
I'm gonna paint Moss up real nice with makeup, and I'm gonna send him to Lurk's tent.
God damn, he's gonna dig from right under. I'm not gonna see it coming.
Hey there, crawls from under the bed.
Ah,
the worst part is one of our rogues decided to make a sketch of it. I don't know where it's at, and it's probably somewhere out in the world.
One day I think we'll find it.
Do you know if any of your compatriots are still alive?
Sadly, I don't know. I attempted to search the rubble after getting rescued, but there was no sign of life in the area outside of myself.
Perhaps after the city's saved, we can put up some wanted posters for him. Or
What? You
not
mean
necessarily a wanted
flyers?
poster.
Not
Yeah.
wanted.
Sorry.
Missing.
Adventure work, we
Missing.
don't see as many flyers as we see wanted posters, but you get what I mean. You put some
course.
gold up for information.
Of course. So might be harder to find some of them than others, but it'd definitely be something I'd be wanting to look into later. So who knows? I may come across them upon their adventures if they survived and continued on.
Or they're probably just as confused, wondering where you're at. Or thinking they're the last ones left too.
Or they're all
I
dead
hope
and you're the only
I hope so
survivor.
indeed. Anyway, there's no need to be sad and dwell on the past. We should drink for the now and prepare ourselves for the morning.
Here.
I'm going to go find a way to get on the roof.
Wait,
Caden is going to take a
Actually,
giant
wait.
gulp of whatever he's drinking.
Mm,
you're drunk.
Hopefully
you
it's
can't
not
go.
ale.
I'll be fine.
Because the last time
think-
Caden was on ale was horrible.
Make sure he doesn't fall off the roof.
Okay. Excellent.
Because I think this is how Orcish works.
Oh no.
Don't show her your tooth.
No.
I'm-
Show your tooth.
Don't do this.
Let's see.
Time is a brisk wind. For each hour, it brings something new. He will
Oh.
walk by.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
That's
He's
that one
pretty
orc
drunk.
guy talked to me in weird proverbs. What do you
Ta-da.
mean?
All right. Are you guys ready to move on to the next thing, or are you guys still doing stuff?
damn it.
I mean,
He wants
if
to go to the roof.
I'm trying to stop
Oh,
him.
you're going to the roof? Okay.
somebody's going to the roof.
Yeah,
I'm
I made a little what I think is orcish.
I'm drinking the ale and keeping strong with it. So
I'll sniff the swamp ass seat.
No.
Are you sniffing? Are you calling me a swamp ass?
What? The?
Wait,
Get out of there.
First of all, you're saying he has swamp ass. Number two, you're sniffing the seat.
Sniffa?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
You heard me.
What is the dirt man doing when I'm not around?
It's a unique smell. You should try it sometimes.
Captain Rhoda, I think all hope is lost.
Excellent.
right.
Let's just go back
Note-
to our seats, okay?
note update. Moss is insane, not crazy.
I miss.
Correct. Make
Come
sure
on,
you
man.
put hot.
I miss home, Fulgrim, and I wish to feel the cold air.
Are you sure?
Yes,
You might like get some frostbite though.
I'll be all right. I lived in the north, and you met me shirtless there. Remember?
That's true. But you also met me barefoot, so
We have questions about that, but I consider it probably because you have fur on your feet.
What? How is that a comeback? Like what? That is just like you met me shirtless, I remember. Yeah, but you met me barefoot. That doesn't detract
come back.
from the fact that
So-
can handle the.
So are his ankles. That's precious.
yes.
Okay, so
He was only wearing.
I'm just gonna
Generating.
go ahead and just turn this dial to move time forward a little bit. Everybody in their various places go out onto the roof, get drunk, sniff each other's chairs. Whatever.
Did oh damn it, the proverb didn't work. I didn't use Orcish properly. Fuck.
Are we? I'm just gonna ask. How judgmental is this group looking at us right now? Like, how judgmental?
They don't care.
Don't care.
Probably just as bad as we are.
There's other people getting drunk in here.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, just like looking
These
at our
two
group.
have roasted everyone else at their table
Oh,
viciously.
You be nice to Captain Fairhand. He's a damn war hero.
be roasted and have your sheet smelled.
I'm gonna start using halfling since I understand that.
Oh, good.
Oh no, the court.
Oh no.
Time to speak Portuguese.
I don't.
No sé.
Oh no! Wait.
No mi español.
Bon
No
dia.
bueno, no bueno.
Mi caso.
Mi casa, su casa.
See.
You guys know that's not Portuguese, right?
No,
Yeah,
I know it.
know. I don't know
Yeah.
I'm talking
Portuguese
Spanish.
Arcanum.
I don't know other languages.
Bon dia.
Spanish adjacent.
Anyways, I guess we can go to the next day.
Don't
Oh.
worry, man.
Okay.
You see that,
I
Caden? God's
guess.
done with us. He wants us to move forward.
And we waddle away, waddle, waddle. And we waddle
You're
away
being drunk.
to
You're
the very
done.
next day.
Guys, what if I waddled?
Waddle, waddle.
Well, I did waddle.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I waddled away outside to look at the nice cold air.
Man,
There's a suspicious looking
group,
halfling there.
this group is wild. Anyway, it is time.
Axel, do you see Lorik anywhere?
Okay. Slowly, Matherians begin to gather up. The smiling knight and the weeping knight sound a horn as each of the forces begin to marshal for their task ahead. Everyone
Alright.
receives the benefits of a long rest. A long, comfortable rest.
Let's go.
Including Lurk.
Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
We did it.
Long,
We're full
comfortable
health.
rest. Eat my ass a hole and bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba. You have friends.
Let's go.
What are the mechanical differences between an uncomfortable long rest versus a comfortable one, other than level up purposes?
Level up and apply things like food benefit, like food buffs and stuff like that.
Okay. I was wondering that the other day.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hooray! I have leveled up. Ba-da-ba-da.
He's being juiced.
Yeah!
Okay, real quick, I need to take some time aside for you, Caden. And we need to level you up from level 3.
Very well.
Is he just going Super Saiyan in the middle of the bar?
No.
Yep.
It's just
Aw.
I've just got
Yep.
I've got to catch him up to the new stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, why is Caden standing in the middle of the bar? Oh, no!
Why is he going?
Okay, so I know that you've already built it, so we're just going to go over it one at a time for chat's purposes.
Go ahead.
You played until level 3. You chose to be a Penance of the Mind Paladin, yes?
That is correct.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and do your next level,
Mm-hmm.
in which I need you to roll for me 1d10 minimum 6.
1d10 minimum 6. Yes, sir. And
You
that's
do
with a
it.
+1
Slash-
Constitution, correct?
That's added automatically. So slash roll
Okay.
space 1d10 min 6. Enter.
1d10 MIM 6.
Yep. There we go.
Hey, look at that.
Nice.
6.
Okay, this level you gain a martial and a magic feat. Which would you like to choose? And a general feat as well.
Yes. So the general feat from the paladin was an ASI increase.
Into?
It's 2 in charisma, 1 in wisdom. The magic feat
You
was
only get 1 plus 2. Where you want to put it?
Oh, okay. Just 1 plus 2.
Strength
Then
or
do
charisma?
the 2 charisma.
2 charisma, you got it.
Okay.
Okay. ASI
So
down.
I need-
Martial feat.
The martial feat was going to be the rising faith, the class feat.
Class feat, Rising Faith. All right. Rising Faith. Very good. Boom. And your magic feat?
Lesser Divine Apotheos.
Apotheosis, you got it.
Apotheosis.
Lesser Divine Apotheosis. Got it. Boom, bam. Classic. All right. We're going to do your 5th level Paladin. Same thing. I need your health roll.
Working on that now.
You can just hit up on the keypad on the chat.
Oh,
there you
perfect. 6.
Go. The 6. This level you gain extra attack, cantrip mastery, spell selection, and anointed arms. Extra attack means you have an extra attack when you make an attack action, and anointed arms means that all of your weapons, shields, and armor are all considered to have the anointed property, even if they.
Is it both weapons and shield and armor?
Everything you're wearing and using, yeah.
Okay.
Anointed.
Okay, then I need to make sure I add that for the. I only added the armor and shield because the way I read it was my armaments, so I thought it was just my
armaments. Armaments is everything. It's everything.
Okay, I will put that in there.
Okay. Okay, so next up we have is your prestige class, which you chose the Converter, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
So, one of the things we did before the big explosion was I took a moment to pray and talk to myself, reflecting on the actions that I made with my first party, and choosing to attempt to redeem myself.
You got it.
And I'm going to follow in the way of Corvanus' light versus the Matherian teachings itself. Whether or not that be with Veyron is up to whether or not that go from that point or not. But I will definitely be fighting for the good of Corvanus and not just the good of Matherian people.
Okay, so up next we have is I need you to roll me the same health roll again, please. 1d10 min 6.
Boom.
Another 6.
Oh.
Go get your.
What an evil number.
No.
I've done it all the way to 6, so if it's right, my class is my math is done right, so.
Well, we're
which will be
building
good
here,
and
so.
bad. So.
It's still above average.
It is still above average.
Okay, here we go. Converter giving it to you. 6. Next. Alright, so this level, you gain the Voice of Guidance, Word of Heaven, and Spare the Rod. Would you like to explain to dear chat room what all those do?
Of course, yes. So, the Voice of Guidance is the first one I'll do. It's whenever I would make a social check on a creature to convince them of my religion, is the correct one. I have advantage on that roll. In addition, I have an Aura of Bless around me, and that will affect both me and my allies within 30 feet. The Word of Heaven is, as an action, I may use the command spell as a supernatural ability. If I do, I may allow the target to benefit from my Voice of Reason. If you do that, they have disadvantage on the saving throw and cannot use the bonus from Bless on that save specifically. The DC for this spell specifically is 10 plus my character level, which is a 17 because I'm level 7.
Yep.
And the last one, Spare the Rod. Whenever I would deal radiant damage, I can choose not to deal the damage to that creature, and if I do, the creature cannot make an attack or cast a hostile spell on me or one ally of my choice. The wisdom save for that effect is 10 plus my character level to prevent it.
Very good. Alright, next up we have is, we're going to go and level up one more time to put you at 7. Let me complete that.
Yep, 6 all the way.
And you receive Armor of Faith. If you'd like to explain to chat what that does.
Of course. Give me 1 second, chat. That's actually the one I don't have written down in front of me, surprisingly. Looks like I did have things I had to fix on it. Armor of Faith. So, Armor of Faith gives me resistance to the damage of spells and advantage to saving throws of spells controlled by divine sources not of my religion. In addition, I gain the Anointed Arms property to all weapons and armor I use. If I already have the Anointed Arms feature, these items gain the Hollowed property instead.
Yeah, so they're
So-
hollowed instead of anointed.
All it
Yep.
is fucking good.
So, okie dokie. So I will make sure to update that with the second part of that. I forgot to add Armor of Faith. Good to know.
That means you also should have some more AR,
hmm
including from your shield.
I will have tons of AR. So, because
All right, looks like
I-
you are properly leveled. Good to go.
I
Okay. So everybody's long rested, feeling crispy, and people are marshaling outside. These characters move to take care of the blacksmiths.
Have a good day.
Don't forget, Kaden, you get progression in magic.
Yeah, you get to choose some spells. So
yeah. Actually, speaking of spells on that end, do I get any extra spell slots past level 5 or no?
yeah,
What are those?
you get
The
fourth
spell
level
slots,
spells.
not this. Okay.
Yeah, you get fourth level spells. So fourth level
Okay.
spell slots. Yeah, you get
Okay.
at your level 1 fourth level spell.
Okay. It wasn't ever posted anywhere. That's why I wanted to double check before I asked. Okie dokie. I will go through that later and get the spells finished, but right now is what I got. Is what I got.
Take the time and do it now. It's important.
Yeah, that
Your
that's
your
gotta be a big
your
spell
your
that
higher
gets
tiered
good.
magic is very important. So take your time and pick what you'd like. The fourth level spell list. If you'd like, I can give you a link that gives you all the spells organized in front of you.
If you could, that'd be great.
Okay, I'm on
So-
it. Here you go.
So,
Summon greater demon.
haha. So,
Okay, here you go.
waiting for
Technically,
it.
technically, you could choose, any spell. But when you bring that up, do you have it in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go and click level until it shows fourth levels first on that little tab piece there.
hmm
So it should be organized for you.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so there you go. You have access to all those fourth level spells, or you could choose some lesser magics if you prefer.
I believe all the spells are actually put up and done correctly. I just didn't know if I had access to the fourth level spells, so
You do have access to
I
fourth
might-
level spells.
yeah, I didn't know that originally, so I didn't pick any from the fourth level spell slots.
Well, thankfully, there's not a lot there, so we
Yeah.
can go over them real quick. So, you have stone shaped staggering smite. Wait, hold on. Did I do this wrong? Okay, no, I didn't. I didn't do it wrong. All right, cool.
Here we go.
So yeah, so you have stone shaped staggering smite, locate creature, guardian of faith, freedom of movement, find greater steed, divination, death ward, control water, banishment, aura of purity, and aura of life.
Uh,
So you get one for leveling up, and you get one that the Smiling Knight would have taught you.
mm-hmm. Okay. One leveling up and one that he would have taught me.
You get two. Choose
Yeah.
two spells.
Yeah. Let's see. Probably Fire Shield is one of them. So, fourth level evocation. And then. Let's just go with. Let's go with Guardian of Faith and the Fire Shield.
Okay, both are good. you can pull those over. Also, you get one more for level 7, I believe.
Okay.
Pick one more.
Yep.
I would suggest banishment.
Banishment, 4th level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So, I only have one 4th level spell slot, but that will be fine. So, it'll give me more options. All right. It'll be updated.
There you go. All right, cool. Everybody's ready. So everybody's gathering outside. Would the party like to gather and prepare to do their part?
Yep. I would have
Yeah.
been taking my time upstairs, preparing myself, meditating, cleaning off my armor and my shield, since I didn't get a chance to do that last night. But preparing myself for the fight to come.
Okay.
Lyric looks out the window and then
You
rushes
see-
down.
You see your comrades getting gathered there, Lyric.
Oh, it's time.
So I'm
I just
getting a
run
bit
outside.
worried.
As the party gets gathered, you can see that Rhoda will wave goodbye to you from the tavern door.
You're muted.
I'm giving him a hug and then leaving.
He will
We'll
hug
see
you back.
again.
Group hug.
We'll see you again.
I'm Lyric. Hey, what's up, guys?
Group hug.
Oh, hey, mate.
Son!
I'm back.
Holy crap!
Oh my god. Our child. Our missing son.
We'll hide it from outside and he'll look at this guy. Who this?
You guys had a child?
He was our replacement. We thought you disappeared.
Wait,
Oh,
I'm a replacement?
well, I'm here
I was
now.
just gonna
Hi.
try to shake Rhoda's
Oh.
hand and just say thank you.
Yeah.
Rhoda will shake your hand.
Be well.
You as well, Fulgrim.
Thank you for everything.
You're most welcome. Good luck, my friends. And remember, when the night is dark, Metheria's light will guide you out.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Right.
Let's get out there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Too late. Already gathered.
We have 2.
I'm
lying
gathered.
down
Okay.
I am gathered.
Oh.
Okay.
for an
We
official
actually have 6
party.
people now together.
I didn't come here.
Oh,
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, we did that already.
Holy ball sacks.
Captain, we've stayed gathered, okay?
Actually, Megan, I can't sit anywhere. I have hemorrhoids. Okay. Here we go! One moment while I load it up for you. One moment, I must load it up for you. One moment, it's time to load the game. Load the game.
no, we're just going down the street.
No.
Isn't the
Rolling down the street in my 6'4".
Rolling down the street in my 6'4". Ew. Me said ew.
Daylight come and we
we
wanna go home.
oh.
I want to go home
Smells
right
like
now.
gas. Did you finish a long rest? Okay. So I might change it up later.
Okay.
Now that we had that great
Excellent.
speech, I think I'll leave.
I don't know if it was great, but it was
Good luck out
definitely
there.
something.
I, for one, hated that speech.
Oh my god.
What are you thinking about pensively, Axel?
What was the speech about?
You should have been there. You could have heard.
Order the fucking mess, mate.
I was a
Did you
bit
have a
drunk.
Did you have a nice time hanging out with all of the
Crazed eyed.
The sick and dying?
crazy people?
Oh, yeah. I was actually quite busy last night. I was helping quite a few people.
Sorry, I gotta reload.
How were you?
I
How were
was
you
bringing them
helping?
all the VBs and all the
That's how. I was wondering
the
how
coke.
you were.
Ah.
Wait,
Yeah.
drowning them in all the sorrows, trying to
and
make
Leslie-
their
You and Leslie just helping them out with
Oh.
some babies.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a bit dangerous bringing Leslie out, but I was there
You just
doing all
dress
the
him
work
up.
on myself.
Dress
Dress him
up
up.
Leslie in like rags and just be like, he's extremely sick.
My brother.
He's the plug.
But he's the plug. He's got the good
We
shit.
We should like stack each other on top of each other and get a very large
Oh
coat
my
and
god!
pretend to be an
You and
orc.
Leslie could be just a human.
We'll be an orc when Leslie's on top, and we'll be a elf when I'm
Yes.
on top.
You
Or
could be two
human.
different people.
Well,
Actually, you might be an elf. You got kind of big ears.
yeah.
I could see him using lightning bolt and being on the bottom, like, dang, he's got lightning cock.
Really, like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of intrusive thoughts last night. It's very
I'm not gonna fucking lie, mate. I saw a lot of darkness.
Intrusive about what were you planning to do last night?
nothing at
All
all.
right.
I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good.
Solemnly swear on
Solemnly
me,
swear I'm up to
on
no good.
Materia.
Pick him up by the collar.
Okay.
Ah.
All right, and as everyone marshals, the herald is the inn and tavern is reinforced by the presence of the sword and the shield. Then the rest of you set out about your missions, each different group going to secure their various objectives. As the smiling night and the weeping night make a temporary hole, the constant presence of the creatures outside. Your party rushes through the din of battle, focused on your objective, until finally you leave the Holy Herald behind, and ahead of you are the streets of the Pale City, covered in a morning snow that still is drifting down from the sky. A wind, cold and foreboding, blows unhindered through the streets. You can hear the distant sounds of scratching claws and chittering teeth. As you enter Fallen City.
Ooh,
Dun, dun,
better than the Forgotten
dun.
City, that's for sure.
Let me know when you're loaded.
At 99.
99.
99.
The crackling of snow takes me home.
Oh,
Take
there
me
we are.
I'm in.
home, Country snow.
I am loaded.
Loaded.
I'm in.
Loaded.
Oh, since we're by ourselves, I just pull up my spear.
Listen, I'm sorry about last night.
Shut up. I'm gonna
No,
poke your
it's-
ear hole again.
So,
Ah,
When I
a
was
fellow
leaving-
a spear user.
I just need to ask this quick. When I was going off to try to get Axelot to just sleep on the roof, why were you like laying down and like on his seat?
It was warm,
Uh,
and he just doesn't answer any more questions.
alright. Guess that's good enough for me.
How about you mind your own business?
How about we venture forth?
Hmm.
Okay, is everyone
How about
loaded?
Yep.
Yep.
All right,
Aye.
map is active.
Perception
you wish.
checks, or should we just keep a lookout right now, just to
Think we
see if
should.
we see anything?
I think we should start off being quiet. We should be quiet.
We
Okay.
need this. Go.
Can you help us
Don't
keep
wanna-
low, Fulgrim?
Don't want to get caught.
Let's see if I can. So that's a
Show
1,
us the
2,
path.
3, 4, 5. That's a 30 now.
Oh
Where'd he
my
go?
God.
Guys, I can't see him.
It's a 31.
31.
I think. You think you clicked yourself?
Oh. Oh, I guess
Wasn't there
we,
somebody else with us?
Rhoda,
stayed
but-
behind.
Rhoda won't be coming with us. Now that you're with us.
You're our new healer. You're now our new
No,
touchy
he-
boy.
He's not the new.
Yes.
Don't make him just the healer.
What the?
It also
The fuck
Rhoda
was
did
that?
more than that. Thank you.
What was what?
our new touchy boy. Did nobody else hear that? Like,
No, I don't
like,
know.
we're not gonna talk about what he just fucking said.
Oh, then
we need to get our head.
No, nobody. Okay, never mind. My mistake. Like, what the fuck?
We didn't hear anything.
Head in the game, Fulgrim.
Oh, my head's always in the game.
That's for later.
This is the game.
You're gonna have
We
to
need to be
pardon
sneaky.
my friend here. He's a bit
Foreign.
weird.
He's a-
It's fine. Not the weirdest thing I've encountered.
Can
We're
I
gonna
make a
start moving?
perception check,
Yep.
To,
I'm trying to stay
just-
with the group.
Yeah, perception check. Good idea, Fulgrim. Perception check.
just to look around, see what we got.
Not trained in it, but I'll try it. Yes.
What are we looking at, guys?
I'm trained in
I'm
perception.
trying-
Would you like me
I'm
to
trying
make
to
a perception
listen to
check?
the snow. I'm more trying to listen for like snow cracking, like someone walking on snow. But I also don't know how much snow is on the ground.
Maybe.
Should actually be dampening it.
Okay.
Maybe.
So as the party starts to make their way downwards, let me zoom you guys out. Fix the camera real quick. All right, with those perception checks, you can sense that you are not alone on the streets. You feel exposed out here, even with the impressive stealth check that you've made. There's hardly any cover along the streets, so you're going to have to hug the side if you want to maintain stealth. You can hear that there are skittering sounds on this rooftop.
Oh.
You can also see in the distance shadows moving across this one. You are in an actively dangerous place. So I would suggest you treat it as such.
Wait.
Well, we should
Guys, come
I'll
on,
make
stay
it.
together. Do we find anything over here? Or
He told us what we heard over there. Remember?
Sit on the roof.
Yes, but it's near the building, so maybe we move.
Yes.
Which way, Daryl? Which way is it to the place, to the bridge?
I don't got a map.
You lived here.
I've never been in that bar.
What?
All right, when you get to here, you can see that there are some graves, most likely a part of a cemetery in the center of the city. They have been torn out, and you can see that holes have been made where the graves once were.
Someone beat me to it.
What?
What? I
Let's
didn't see anything.
Hmm.
It's a
stay
sad sight to
together
see.
and keep an eye out, okay?
The dead and disturbed.
I just
Can I make an Arcana check on this to see if they've been raised or something?
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
You don't know, but it's possible.
Hmm.
Can I go ahead and use Divine Sense?
Sure.
Okay. First level spell slot gone.
As you activate your divine sense, you can see that there are trails of evil leaving behind each of those graves. You can also feel that there are enemies nearby. They give you the feeling of undead. You can also sense that there is a lot of evil emanating from this carriage.
Oh.
Gentlemen, be on your
Yeah.
guard. Undead's nearby.
Well, we knew that.
I'm going to point out at the actual caravan itself
Oh shit,
and
we didn't know that one.
attempt to walk closer to it, making
Hey,
a quick
hey.
perception.
Gonna be careful.
We don't want to fight here. Be careful.
Job is our.
I'll make room for you to go.
If you're gonna just look, just look.
What's in the cart? You pointed at.
Alright, I'll
Can I
go-
make a perception check inside, taking a look inside of the
Yeah.
cart
Go
itself?
ahead, roll it.
Attributes, perception. 5.
As you peek inside, although you sense evil coming from within the carriage, you don't actually see anything inside.
Peculiar.
What'd you see?
Nothing that I can tell.
Okay, well, we gotta keep moving forward.
What? Why did you look inside the cart?
There's a presence of undead magic coming from the cart itself. I'd suggest we at least continue into it further, especially with then these graves being dug out itself, but I will leave it up to you guys to choose.
Guys
guys wanna
asked
check?
for help. Go ahead.
I say we keep going.
The job's the bridge.
Yeah, the job's the bridge. We don't got a lot of leeway on resources.
Very well.
Not yet.
I'm sorry, but we have to make it.
If we have energy on the way back, we can investigate further. But let's prioritize our objective.
Very well.
Yep.
I'll say a quick prayer to the graves undug and continue on with the party.
Okay. You must gather your party before venturing
Let's not go through resource death again.
We ain't that holy. It's only Caden.
And so the party makes their way further and further down until finally they come to the turn that leads to the bridge. It seems that now that you're close to the water, the snow and the biting cold, the moisture in the air begins to freeze, creating a thick fog that rolls over the city streets.
Oh boy.
Not again.
What fog? I don't see anything.
Not a fog again.
Do you have
Aw,
something wrong
jeez.
with fogs, Daryl?
Not again. I'm getting genetic flashbacks.
Genetic
Reminds me of my time up
flashbacks.
north.
99.
Oh, that was
Already
fast.
in.
Yes. Oh, this is cool.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm in.
You sense anything right now, or Caden?
Not at the moment. Can I do an Arcana check? Arcadum?
Sure.
See if I can sense anything out in the area. 9.
You do not detect the presence of any magic.
I don't detect any magical sources at the moment, but I would still keep your guard up.
I'm gonna try
We
and-
know with the graves being undug that there might be a potential for undead around there.
That's a very good point. I would like to try and listen to hearing them skittering on the roofs makes me very worried that they're just all on top of the rooftops right now. Can I try and just do a perception check?
Would you like me to pop you up there? Help you with a strength check to get up there.
No upsies.
Do we want to put someone up there to get eyes on? I don't know if I'd be the best one up there.
Probably Moss.
I agree with
Moss
that.
can use his
Wait.
crossbow. Though. Only person I could think of would be
Wait.
useful right now is
We literally have someone who can fly.
I know.
But if he gets
Oh,
like hit by one of those spellcasting things in a bat,
Well,
I think it's just to take a peek, right? And that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to just take a look.
Well,
What's on the
You
roof?
guys want- I'm just gonna ask. Do you guys want me just to scan the area real quick?
That might not be a bad idea, just at least getting eyes on the area if we're close to the bridge.
Yeah, if
Okay.
If you do that,
Well, I
we'll
mean-
stay right here. That way.
Well, I mean-
Won't move.
Caden,
Wait,
guys want-
is this on the cover here? We can like sneak in here.
just want to let you know, I can do a few things most people can't. And I guess Fulgham will turn into a bat.
Hey, buddy, which way are you going?
I was gonna
Going that
fly
way.
straight. I was thinking about going.
Caden, you see
this way.
this man start to take his clothes off.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And no, and nobody else bats an eye.
I start grabbing his clothes.
My good
Thanks,
sir, I would appreciate if you.
Let him do
God.
his thing.
This is
When
how
I
we
said he
do
was
things.
weird, this is what I mean.
Trust the process.
Trust the process.
The process.
Here's my clothes, my shoes,
What's the?
You might
training
want to look.
gi.
You might want to look
Underwear.
away.
Moss,
This
as he,
transformation is terrifying.
Moss, as he passes you his shoes, what are those?
What are,
I just,
my
like,
good
lift
sir,
it up
what are
and-
those?
You wear shoes still?
Yeah.
Whatever. Just
Bro, imagine
Tucked it in.
wearing shoes.
Those are my chunkless.
And he'll turn into a bat, and I completely forgot how to do that from my end.
Well, you're halfway there.
you
You
just,
right click.
you can say
Right click.
Yeah, you right click on your token, and you'll see a little symbol down the bottom right. Oh, you don't have it.
yeah. He doesn't have the alt.
Well, that's okay. You're a bat. Wee, I'm a bat.
Uh,
Go ahead, start flying. Start flying.
Okay.
Flap, flap,
Did
flap, flap,
I-
flap, 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 flap,
Yeah, that
flap.
was fucking weird.
Did I just
Yes.
witness?
Uh,
Trust this
Isn't-
process.
Isn't the
Perception
worst
check?
flying creature I've ever seen. So
Did you watch all his bones break?
Oh,
The first time I heard it, it was terrible.
do I see anything in this area?
No.
Okay. And
Further down
notice-
on the marina, you can see several creatures, shadows, skittering across the boats. Some of them appear to be throwing themselves onto the boats and conforming themselves to it.
Oh, that's swell.
I don't know what that means, but I don't like it.
They're ghost ridering the boats.
Oh yeah,
You got that one?
yeah. Do I see anyone
Hold
around
on.
this area?
Okay, when you get to about here, you don't see anything down here, but you see something big here.
Oh,
A shadow in the fog.
would it be like in on the bridge or?
Seems
under
to
the
be on
water?
the bridge.
It is the bridge.
Fulgham will keep flapping over here and get onto the edge. And can I take another perception check?
Sure.
Okay. See what I can get. Oh my god.
When you get to about here, you see, through the shadow of the fog, it finally comes into view. You're unsure of what the creature is doing, but it is certainly resting on the bridge. You can see that tendrils coming out of its body are dipping into the water, and its many faces are turning and looking in all directions. You see this thing.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I don't know why. I feel like this is something else. Like something I've seen somewhere else. I don't know why. But damn. Oh, it looks amazing.
That's what you see.
Okay, I will start flapping down over here. Just check on this end. Can I see anybody or any things in this facility over here?
You don't see anything.
What do I do for I guess, getting a vibe of the area. Would that be another
What-
perception check?
What do you mean by that?
I guess do I sense anything like does it feel like I hear anything?
You mean a
Besides
perception check?
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be something else, but yeah. Oh no.
I just
You do
want to
not
feel
hit-
out this.
You do not
this area.
sense any other creatures in the area.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be something else, like inside or something. I'll flap right over here, and I'll keep looking around, seeing what he can see. Go over
Look, I
here.
see him. Look at him go.
You don't see
Oh.
anything over there.
No,
Okay.
but there is work.
And well, he'll just.
So is
come
your friend a
back.
vampire or?
Yeah.
No.
Beep beep
Oh.
beep 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 beep
Oh.
beep beep.
I'm
beep,
still
beep.
confused.
I put the clothes over him.
And he'll just transform back into a bat. Be like, okay, Caden, I'm sorry that you saw me.
Yes, he's
Take
a
it.
very powerful vampire.
Again, not.
How did I get to that point?
Oh.
I'm a skinwalker, so
Damn.
I just wanted to be honest with you a little bit.
Well, not like I know what that is anyway. So,
It's okay.
what'd you find out there?
In the water, it seems there's more creatures merging themselves with boats, like
Ew.
kind of transforming the boat itself into a creature.
Kind of like what you were talking about yesterday, correct?
Yeah. There's the other thing that's on the bridge itself. It looks like a giant. How would be the best way to say this? Have you seen like a very strong arm person, and then
Yes.
magnify that by like 20 or 50 times? Only on one arm though.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. The other thing is, it looks like it was mixed together with corpses. So I think I saw what happened to the dead bodies.
Well, let's go beat it up.
Which way?
Dead
Yeah.
hammer.
Guess
should
that's what we
probably,
need to
um,
think.
We should probably watch from afar and
You said merging
Isn't
with the boats?
watch from afar?
Yes.
I'm kind of. I kind of want to take a look at the boats first, if I'm being honest.
It'll be
study
down
its
this way.
habits. You know.
So,
I hope you know that I'm not very stealthy. I mean,
I'll
be as
point
you
at
like
this
if
guy.
you to choose to stealth, but
He kind of assists with the entire
Yeah.
group. We're all kind of clumsy.
He
without
pretty much
him.
slaps across the head and makes us stealthy.
let's hope it happens this time. Oh, holy
Follow
crap! So anyway, we're gonna go back to being super stealthy again.
okay.
Follow me. We'll go to the boats.
The boats. Who's gonna carry the boats?
I don't know. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna see things.
Get out of my body.
What?
I'm sorry, can someone move me? I'm drinking my coffee. I said,
Someone move me, please.
sorry.
Okay. So, from your position, you have no way to get to the boats without entering the water.
You sure about that?
If you have something else,
Huh?
then by all means.
Dimension door.
Yeah. I mean, there's
I can go by
If I-
myself and just leave you guys.
If I dig deep enough, I can get across. Might take me a couple of hours, but you know.
I just want to be able to get a look at him. We don't have to do anything crazy. I just want to see what the hell they're doing.
I assume that's what
So-
we were doing to begin with. I didn't
It
expect
seems
us to go across
that
the water.
it seems that the creatures are attempting to meld with the boats.
They're going to try and use the boats.
they're gonna spread.
We don't got time to deal with those boats, people. We gotta deal with the thing on the bridge.
I think our goal is to protect the boats as well, isn't it?
And these
We can
stairs leading down doesn't look like it's to us to the bridge.
Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna write this down in case this becomes relevant later.
That's
What if they become like 1-to-1 replicas of the boats? and we clear out this area and we think it's safe.
Yep. I need, I guess, take note of which boats they're trying to meld with, just in case we
Also, what if
lose track of them.
they can start taking people with them? They can go other places once they have the boats.
That is true. Easy way to transport in and out.
All right, I'm good. Tuck's note away in pocket.
Should we attack this thing and then wait for that thing on the bridge to come by?
No, we should watch what the thing on the bridge does first.
I feel like it'd be much better not to be pinned by two enemies at once.
I think regardless of our engagement, we're going to engage with the things below if we fight that on the bridge.
Of course.
Same
But at least we'll be prepared for it versus unprepared.
Okay,
Yeah,
if we're taking the bridge, let's not waste time and go that way. If we're not going to find another way to the other side.
I'll peek through the side alleys and be like, you said there was nothing here, Fulgrim?
Nothing I saw.
Alright, I'll guess I'll like get to here. I'll make my own perspection check. I am specifically looking for alchemy supplies.
You do not find alchemy supplies.
Are there any Arcadum? Are there any alchemy supplies?
I
No.
just kind of like. Alright,
Are
whatever.
any cigarettes lying around?
Oh, I need one. You got
You
some
do,
drugs,
you
don't
do not find any LP curios.
LP, curio, coffin, hangnails.
Lazy mate, come on out. Might need your help.
Oh,
I
fuck
guess I'll look on the bridge.
Oh, shit.
Hey!
Does he show up upside down?
No.
Why not?
I'm fucking lazy, mate. Let's go.
Let's go. Be quiet. We're trying to be stealthy.
Oh, right.
Let's go.
Quietly.
Go.
Yeah, let's go, mate. Yeah.
Welcome,
Did
Lazy.
we see the monster yet, or?
All right.
I assume I do.
You are approaching the bridge, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stealthily.
Correct.
In cover.
Okay.
Please.
Oh. You see this. The creature still has tendrils down into the water. If it wasn't for the horrifying sight before you, it would almost look like it's fishing.
Are the tendrils doing anything besides sitting in the water?
Just sitting in the water.
Ooh.
Are they all on one side or are they on both sides of the
They're
bridge?
on both sides.
Guys. I could shatter the bridge. Drop this thing into the water.
No, you dumb bastard. We need that bridge.
Fuck.
Fucking.
I would suggest that explosions not be the best choice of combat at this point. As much as, yes, it would take care of the creature, we don't know what it would do to the water supply.
I would like to make martial checks on it, please. Let's gauge his skills.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, yeah, you're right.
Arcana check
all
from me.
Muscle check on me. Come on, baby.
I will also do an
Okay.
Arcana check
Okay.
as well.
Let's do that.
Darrow, what would you like to know?
Abilities.
Alrighty, this creature has the following abilities. Oh. Laughing Skulls, Mark of Suffering, Mark of Regret, Mark of Wrath, Pillar of Hate, Wave of Consumption, Swarm of Endings.
Okay.
Which would you like to identify?
I suppose for now we'll work from the top and start with Laughing Skulls.
One moment.
You can almost feel it. The production value.
I know, right? Wait, what's a production value?
Just
I'll
wait, you'll
tell
see.
you later.
You'll see.
Whenever a creature would move away from this creature, it gains 1 laughing skull.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's an ooh moment, but
And we still have to keep going to actually figure out what the skulls are.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like a stacking thing that I guess other abilities can use.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Next up, we have who's next? Sorry, I can't scroll up.
Fulgrim.
Fulgrim.
What would you like to know?
Can I learn what the skulls are?
Laughing Skulls do the following. They act as both a resource for the other abilities, and they present a passive effect for this creature's armor, as well as its attacks.
Okay. And my second one would be Mark of Regret.
One moment.
you did a second one? Well, that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah. These are tactician specialists, as well as the bat. A very powerful vampire.
Okay, so the skulls you use.
Which
for-
mark? Mark of
Of Regret.
a mark of regret. Okay.
Regard.
Three marks, one pillar.
And a wave of consumption and a swarm of endings. And
That's
we got still 3 people. Oh yeah, we also got to figure out this HP and AC thing.
I'll figure that out.
It's only
Since I'm the
6.
non-morpho character here. And
You
learn.
shall know its AC.
Yeah.
And you shall beat it till it's dead.
I rolled an Arcana check, not a Martial, so
You can figure out the magical
Yeah, there's
stuff.
some. Never know if there's some Arcana stuff to figure out.
Well, we
Yeah.
can sit here and marshal it all we want as long as we are in cover and not spotted by death or anything else.
yeah, but taking too long will definitely cause more issues than sitting around. You don't know what else is out there.
All right.
Keeping an eye on us.
Here we go. Mark of Regret does this. Bonus action. This creature selects a single creature it can see. That creature must move away from this creature on its turn. If it does not, it takes 4d6 force damage. The Crux can expend a Laughing Skull at the start of every creature's turn to push this creature away from it 10 feet. This does not produce a Laughing Skull.
How kind.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Lyric rolled a 15 Arcana check.
Okay, what would you like to know?
Does it, I guess... I don't think I should learn if it has any magic stuff. Should I learn what resistances, guys?
Possibly.
Resistance immunities?
I guess the only thing I would say is try to learn if there's like anything connected to this thing magically. Like,
Sure. Can I try to learn something about the tendrils that it's putting in the water? Is that like some sort of... Is it gaining some sort of magical power from the water or something?
The creature seems to be actively feeding energy into the water.
oh,
That's all you
The
can
magical
tell.
magical energy?
Yes.
Okay.
wash you up.
It must roll a 19 Marshall.
What would you like to know?
Let's learn its current AC.
Creature's current AC?
Yeah, AC in general.
Okay. The creature's current AC is 16.
16 current AC. I rolled a 14 on the Arcana check.
That is insufficient.
Mhm.
Who's next?
Axel rolled the 22.
Axel rolled a 22. What would Axel like to know?
I would like to know. You know, I'm thinking, guys, either Pillar of Hate or Swarm of Endings.
I agree.
I say that because of we're this tiny little bridge, and both seem bad for that.
I think Swarm of Endings might be more.
See
You
the
know.
marks.
Yeah, we'll go with Swarm of Ending.
Swarm of Ending?
Yeah.
Yeah, Swarm of Endings.
One moment.
I apologize.
One moment.
Hate, Walk of Wrath, Walk of Suffering, and then we'll have that.
Do you guys think we should do one more round of checks, or are we going to engage him as is?
I
I'd
start
do
at least
worrying
do
the
one more
longer
check.
we do checks, the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a round of checks is only 6 seconds.
Sure.
Correct, but
I
it
would-
also gives a round of 6 seconds to any enemies who might be keeping an eye on us too. I'm
We
gonna
know
do
this
at
side of
least
the
one
bridge
more
is
check.
safe.
Also, gentlemen,
Yeah.
if we look at the thing in front of us,
Yes.
only 3 of us can fit up there. Now, luckily, I believe we have some people who use reach weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Okay,
Lance is
Lance is not reach.
not reach.
Okay,
Is Daryl
No,
small
no,
in
no.
size?
Lance is reach.
No.
Lance and
Okay.
Glaive is both reach. I have both
Okay.
of those.
so I also
Okay.
another.
Swarm of Endings does this. Action. This ability can only be used if there are 10 laughing skulls or more available. This creature expends 10 laughing skulls. All enemies on the battlefield take 15d6 force damage.
Holy fuck!
Hmm.
So it's pretty much don't try to get any extra laughing skulls in the battlefield.
So try not to. If you can take the force damage, try not to run. At least for that one thing.
Max roll of 90 damage. Half
Um,
that's on average about 45 damage.
Cool. Let's do a second round of
Second
checks.
round of checks.
Well, I
Yep.
was this. The more we can get, the better it makes it for Fulgrim.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that too.
Yep.
Because the closer we get to him being able to just have plus, I forget how much, but just having his bonuses.
Yeah.
The +2.
Yeah. Which
Better
is
than nothing.
huge.
So, you would like to use another round? Yes?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll them then.
Possible. Oh boy.
27.
Oh man.
Everyone but Lyric.
Roll for Leslie.
Leslie, what can you find, mate?
I can't do that.
Fuck off!
Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
Can't do it.
Good, mate. Just go jump in the water and see what's happening down there.
Oh, alright. Yeah, let's go. Woo!
Puts on a little pair of swimming trunks.
Alright, Caden, 27. What do you want to know?
Go ahead. Let's see a strength score off this creature.
So you would like to identify ability scores.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Well, I can score. I can read 2 of them.
I'm only asking because you are martial characters and you can able to learn abilities.
Correct. However, we have multiple other people who.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. We have at least two or three other people that have rolled high enough to get the other 3 abilities. So.
I'm able to get the stat array if you still want. You're
Well,
a
we
martial
know
character?
Laughing Skulls, Mark of Suffering, and the evil in the Swarm of Ending.
No, we know Mark of Regret.
We know.
Sorry,
Laughing
sorry,
Skulls,
sorry.
Mark of Regret, and Swarm.
Mark of Regret, yes. So the only other
Oh.
3 would be the Suffering, the Wrath, and Pillar of Hate with the Wave of Consumption. So, I mean, I can assume that the marks are going to be bonus actions. At least when it comes to that end.
If you do the abilities, we'll get all the abilities this round, and I can get a stat array.
Okay.
Just two
Then
main
I'll-
Moss is not
then-
a Moss is not a martial character, so he can't get abilities, but he can
Yeah.
get stat arrays and stuff.
Then I will re-choose to do the Mark of Suffering, the one we do not know. My apologies, Arcadum.
It's all good.
You know, I'm thinking about this pushing away 10 feet and being over water.
Yes,
That
do not be
is-
on his sides.
It is going
Tie
to be an
this rope
issue.
to each other.
Okay, which thing did you say? Sorry.
The Mark of Suffering.
Mark of Suffering does the following. Bonus action. This creature selects a single creature it can see. That creature must not heal or be healed. If it is, that creature is stunned for 1 round. This generates 3 Laughing Skulls. The Crux can expend a Laughing Skull at the start of every creature's turn to heal itself for 10 hit points.
This is for Mark of Suffering.
Yeah.
This is the Mark of Suffering. Yep. So healing is going to be a. Okay.
Does that give a length on how long that lasts?
It lasts until the combat's done or it's removed.
Alright, cool.
It is
That's
a
good to know.
magical effect.
Yep, alright, cool. Okay, magical effect, so it can be dispelled if
It can.
necessary.
It
Yes,
can be dispelled.
Mind Meteor looking in the distance for dispel magic.
Hush.
Be quiet.
Aha!
Hush.
Do not
Meteor.
invalidate me anymore.
Just put
I have hollowed. It'll be
Okay.
fine.
Alright, next up is Daryl.
Oh, let's go with Mark of Wrath.
Mark of Wrath.
Bonus action, I'm going to fuck you up.
Bonus action. This creature selects a single creature it can see. That creature must not attack this creature. If it does, this creature gains a Laughing Skull for each attack it makes. Attacks are attack rolls and force saving throws. The Crux can expend a Laughing Skull at the start of every creature's turn to attack an adjacent creature with its flailing sweep attack.
Fun.
Oh my god, and that lasts for the entire. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who's next?
Axel.
Me, because, yeah, lurking enough.
What would you like to know?
Pillar of Hate, please. Or the. What it was? Yeah, Pillar of Hate.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I just banished it.
Yo.
Yeah. Let me just get there real quick.
I could do that.
Time to banish you.
Have you tried banishing my nuts?
I would suggest getting a wisdom, getting an idea of the wisdom before we do that, though.
Banish these.
I'll get a stat array.
That way we can figure out.
I believe because Frogum is up next, he can get ability and he can also get a stat array if you want. So
We'll double check the banishment spell real quick.
Go and check its HP.
Be gone, thought.
Caden walks up.
I'll do at least
out of here.
one ability and then stat array, health, or whatever you want to pick.
I was
Welcome.
gonna go health if you're taking stat array.
Alright, sounds good.
Do you get the whole stat array or just one
It
ability?
is a
Whole thing.
Of the whole
a
stat.
whole thing. Okay, good. We need to know its charisma.
We can also try to learn what that flailing sweep is, because if it's a knockback,
I'm totally fine with starting this fight next week, too. Oh my god.
yeah. And it looks like if that flailing sweep hits multiple people, or if it knocks back people around him, like we are very poorly built to actually fight this thing with 5 billion
I
characters.
Yep.
guys aren't built.
Get stuck in.
Oh
I'm
god.
gonna walk.
You
I'm
guys
just gonna
not prepared to
slam-
fight this thing?
I'm gonna
It's
slam
not that,
barrel
it's
into
just
the
like there's
ground.
only 3 spots we can take
Alright,
it up.
Pillar of Hate does this.
Mm.
Action. This ability can only be used if there are 3 Laughing Skulls or more available. This creature expends 3 Laughing Skulls. All creatures in a 10-foot radius, 100 feet high
Bro.
area must make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they are lifted up to 100 feet and thrown in a random direction 30 feet. Creatures do not take falling damage from this. They instead take 3d6 force damage.
We need to bait this thing off the bridge somehow.
Oi.
Well, I mean, you're the long range guy right now, so.
Well, I have an idea, but let's finish this last
Okay, who's
Okay.
next?
martial checks.
That be me. I'll take that wave of consumption.
Wave of consumption. All right. One moment, please.
That'd be like anything else we would have to look up real quick.
Like I said, the only other thing I could think of is if we wanted to go with the banishment option, obviously knowing
No, I mean
the
like
look-
resistances or.
Let's check. I'd say weapons might be a good idea. Like, what can it attack with?
I do like that idea.
Tendrils?
That's pretty good. Like it
Yeah.
just
Tendrils?
attacks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I would. rather
It's
do that.
equipment. It's equipment, which I think you get all of it.
You get to know the names of all of them, and then you get to pick one.
Yep. Then we could keep like just doing this. We don't even get in the fight. We just monster check this entire thing.
Just gonna stare it down for the next hour.
As fun as that sounds.
You have to
As
remember,
the ships are...
this round will be 12 seconds.
Yep. I know.
Hopefully.
That's
I'd
the
say
plan.
like after this though, we probably should like jump it.
I think we should lower it closer.
The other option
Alright, here you
that I
go.
thought of.
Wave of consumption. Action. This ability can only be used if there are 5 or more laughing skulls or more available. This creature expends 5 laughing skulls. All enemies in a 60-foot cone must make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or take 1 level of exhaustion. For each creature that receives exhaustion, this creature is healed by 15 hit points. If this creature is at maximum hit points, it instead gains the haste condition for 1 round. This stacks.
Oh.
God.
Does it stack with the healing thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
so like it
Oh.
like say 4 people fail, it has like it's missing 12, it heals.
Yeah, and we
15.
heal, and then people are stunned when they get stunned for the bonus action. Ooh.
No.
Yeah, using the bonus action mark, yes, they would get stunned, but he also gains 3 rounds of haste.
Yep.
What? No, he doesn't heal
No.
you. He heals himself.
No,
if you get
he-
exhausted.
Yeah, I know.
the
Yeah, he
stun
heals
only
himself and
occurs-
gains 3 rounds of haste. And
The
Give or
then,
stun
take,
only occurs
yeah.
if we get healed.
oh, if we get
Yeah.
We
yeah,
have the
oops,
mark on
my
us.
apologies.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he would get 3 stacks of haste if 4 of us failed and he was missing 12 health.
I mean, it says only a single creature. The only person that I think that thing would aim it at me. Because
All
It's a
enemies
cone.
in 60-foot
No, it's
cone
all-
make a
it's all
DC
enemies.
17 con save.
No, I'm looking at the bonus
Okay,
action.
we're-
for the-
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're talking about too many things right now. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
chill.
Alright.
the second thing I want to know is its weapons or equipment.
Dude, this is
Sure.
crazy.
This motherfucker's already taken up a whole page of notes,
Uh,
and we're not even done.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling.
So worried.
I guess it's tendrils.
I could
just
be
equipment.
if I could be eyes watching what the other groups are walking up to right now to see. Oh man, there's nothing here at the Smiths. Good thing we came.
Yeah.
A tumbleweed blows past. Huh. I think we chose the right one.
Good job, guy. No,
I
they
have
probably
some
have-
ideas,
They
but
probably
let's
have
get through this.
terrible monsters there.
8 melted ones.
Okay.
Ooh, that looked bad.
And you said you were identifying its weapons and stuff?
Yes.
Alright, this creature has 2 attacks. The Hand of Shattering and Flailing Sweep. And it also has Armor of Skulls. Which would you like to identify?
Which one do you guys think is more concerning right now?
Hand of Shattering.
Yeah, one of the attacks,
So-
Hand of Shattering or Flailing Sweep.
Okay, I'd say Hand of Shattering.
these hands. It's probably that
Okay.
giant fist.
And of Shattering does the following. It has a base passive of this attack receives a +1 to attack for every laughing skull this creature possesses. This is what the attack looks like.
Oh,
This creature also reduces all AR and SR from its target equal to half of this creature's strength modifier.
So 4.
So 4.
Nice. Does it have a heft or anything to it?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I'm only asking for the purposes of the greatsword.
I was gonna test this out real quick. Okay, didn't work.
and the last one is Moss.
Oh, it's that erase.
That array?
Yep.
This creature has a 26 strength in which it is proficient, 10 dexterity, 20 constitution in which it is proficient, 18 intelligence in which it is proficient, 18 wisdom in which it is proficient, and 6 charisma.
Oh fuck.
Perfect. Banishment's the way to go then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. The other option that I had thought up, on the other side here, there are some ballistas. I could dimension door myself, and Leslie can man one of the ballistas to like peg it at it and then bait it like on this side. Or if it doesn't move, just keep pegging ballista shots at it, and then you guys can sneak up behind and kind of ambush it afterwards while we're fighting like on this side somewhere.
Let's see. Banishment.
My only counterpoint is we have no idea what's over there. So if you show up over there and pop in with just you and Leslie, and there's like a couple of them just chilling out up top, just sleeping after eating somebody.
Yeah, mind meteors.
What is your spell?
The other issue is that the banishment only works up to a minute. So after a minute, it would return.
That should be fine for us to run across the bridge and hopefully
Yeah, I mean-
ignore it.
Ignore it.
Isn't our job to clear the bridge?
Well, I mean, if we can get up to the Batistas.
Like you guys get that you were sent here to capture the bridge so that they
Yes.
so that the
Yeah.
marina could be held. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you say destroy the bridge?
Running away
Yes.
from the creature does not secure the bridge. Like what?
Oh, I thought it was crossing a finish
Really
line. Like you just had to
doesn't.
get
Did you
No.
say
across the
shatter the
No,
bridge?
no, no,
No.
It's,
So yeah, like shatter the bridge.
no.
That will break the bridge to begin with. We don't want to get rid of the bridge.
okay.
We just want to
So
reclaim it.
Yeah, I think we keep banishment as like an oh shit. Like if we're getting fucked up, you cast banishment, we can recover for like a minute, heal up, reset, whatever the fuck we need, and then we can continue the fight.
Hit some
Okay.
jugs, get ready to go.
So keep my 4th level spell slot available.
Yep, and keep your corruption low enough.
Your
So
shoulder.
we need to lure this creature off the bridge at least at the start. I don't know how that's gonna fucking work with the tendrils in the water.
You just want to lure it off of there.
Yes, because if it's gonna be chucking people in random directions, everyone's gonna be like stuck in the water swimming around and shit, and it's gonna be really.
Do you want to use a lightning bolt?
Lightning bolt command.
That's what I was thinking. If I could like lightning bolt to destroy its tendrils that are like stuck in the water, like just to rip them off, and maybe that'll piss it off enough to come run at us or something. Because I don't know if hitting it directly will really make it chase after us. That's at least the feeling that I get from it. But I don't know. We could always just start with
There are again,
Just a
there
spell
are
cast
things
at it.
in the water. There are things in the water, so why wouldn't, if they work together, why wouldn't those just come up to get you while it stays in the water?
What do you mean?
You're
You mean lightning bolting? No, like a lightning bolt like them on the side of the bridge here.
I know, but we know that there are things over here in the water
Yes.
Yeah.
that are hopping
flesh
into the
boats.
boats. So when you shoot a lightning bolt,
Mhm.
why wouldn't these things come scuttling up and it just stays where it's at?
Are they not on the other side here?
No, they're way
I thought
further
they-
down the river. No.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought they, like,
I
further-
thought,
You,
I thought
you
it
see
was
them
here.
in the distance. No, they're not that close.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
no.
sorry. I thought there was like boats and stuff here that we just couldn't see. I didn't realize it was just this thing. That's my fault.
I could attempt to command the creature,
I thought there was.
but I have to
boats down
be
here.
within 30 feet of the creature. Bring it closer to out off the
That's fine.
bridge.
Yeah, so you can command it to approach, and then it'll
Mhm.
get most of the way off the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can fight it like
It
on the
will
edge
move
here.
towards me by the shortest and most direct route. And it gets turned if it moves within 5 feet of me. So puts me right in the center of it, but when am I not right in the center of it half the time?
What save is command? Is it wisdom?
17, it's level plus 10. My command specifically is different.
Okay.
No, I know. No, but what type of saving throw is it?
It is
what I
a
was wondering.
wisdom, I believe. Normal wisdom.
Dang
Okay,
it.
so it has a plus.
18?
It has
plus
a
8 to it.
plus 8. Does it have a plus 8? Yes, because
Well, it's
it
proficient
is
and
proficient.
Wisdom 18. So
Still better than nothing, at least. It's gotta at least make a 10, or it's a halfway roll either way.
It's a coin flip. Its favor.
yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It is what it
Um,
is.
Well,
Shall we give it a try then? Or is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna ambush it to wait till it approaches with the command spell, and then fire our shit at it.
Sounds good.
Being all ready and attack.
Well, What's
We're
gonna be our
also-
formation then? Because only 3,
if
maybe
we
4
get it,
people.
if we can get it
Well,
closer, it's gonna
if it
change
gets it
things.
closer, I'll just stick it right here and like attack it from the side. Like, man.
Arcadum, how far down is this drop? Here, to the right.
So from where you're standing down to the water, it's 30 feet.
Oh my god.
That's a big drop. So, yeah.
I have a couple ideas before we just start going into things.
Like what?
Does anyone have any rope?
Yep. What's up?
This guy does.
Why don't we tie off some ways to get up?
Okay.
Be smart.
I'll
Be smart.
Use the climbing
quiet.
kit I have
So be smart.
and
Just
make
be
a,
quiet.
I guess, rope trail to get back up if we all fall over.
Nice.
So
I like it.
I would probably do one on the other side too. Do you want some of my rope for my camping kit?
Sure. And I'll go over here and like tie off that bit and be like, "Do-do-do-do-do-do." Okay, so how's this gonna go?
Arcadum, I do want to ask real quick. The range for the command spell with the feature, it's still 60 feet, correct?
Yeah, it works like the command spell except for the differences.
Okay. I just want to make sure because of the 30 feet from the bless. I know that's also in
Oh.
there, but it doesn't work for this if it's not within the 30 feet. Okay.
If command
Very
is
well.
60 feet away, you should stand further back.
It is 60 feet away. My point of the matter is that if I make the check with the target in the voice of guidance, I can benefit from it.
Ah,
And
okay.
it can gain disadvantage to that saving throw while I'm in that 30 feet, or while it's in that 30 feet. Hence why I thought about getting closer, which might have helped us, but definitely better if I don't stay close enough on that end. 45 feet back. So 10 foot, so it's gonna appear right here. Would you guys like me to move back further, or stay where I'm at? I can move back another 15. Or 10 before it's out of range.
I think it's fine there, because we can kind of surround them from the sides, maybe.
Okay.
Martial
so
characters, what do you guys think?
Yeah, it's fine by me.
You guys
Okay.
want me to be right
Brr.
here when he gets here, or just
Wait,
wait?
what's going to be a backup plan if he doesn't succeed?
What's gonna
Guess
be that
we're
backup
going
plan?
in.
It's still coming towards me.
That's a you, buddy. You're gonna shoot it from like.
The difference is whether or not it ends its turn next to me, or whether or not it attacks on me. That's the difference. So, because if
Oh.
command works, it will still come towards me. It just won't attack me. If it doesn't, well, all right. May Corvinus's light be with us.
Let's kick it off.
All right, Arcadum, I will go ahead and cast the command spell using the feature. So I will command it to approach. Foul creature, approach me, I say.
Okay.
He poses.
T poses,
Come
takes
at me.
flight.
Oh no!
So be it.
Not again.
You got it.
Okay. Features. Put that in. I need to actually post it. I know. Where is it?
More favor.
Here we go. Word of Heaven. Perfect.
We all have a blessed on us, by the way.
Do you hear that? Sounds like initiative is being rolled.
Oh man, what great initiative on my part.
Great initiative, baby. I'm up first.
Go, Lizzie. Yeah, Lizzie.
Oh shit, mate! I don't have an initiative.
Oi, oi.
No! Lizzie!
Alrighty, Caden. You approach. You call out to the creature. You demand that it join you over there. Rolling my save.
Come on.
Come on!
Believe.
Yep.
Well,
Hey.
very
That's
nice. We got it.
Jeez, +4, +4. Oh boy.
Join
Aye.
We should have readied our actions. That would have been smart.
And now combat
Yep.
begins. Go
Indeed.
ahead, Caden. Your turn.
Very well.
Can I have my trigger quick? He's in 10 feet with me. For my spear.
Yes, that's fine.
Let's go ahead and start off strong with the lance attack, guys.
Am I stealth or is he longer stealth?
He just commanded him openly. You guys are not stealthed anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll stab him for us.
Yeah. Sorry, that was
No,
the
no, hit
downside of that.
No, dude, it was great. You got him off of a very difficult area for us to deal
Indeed.
with. That was
For the sake of it, go ahead and start off strong.
Boss.
Has one penance.
Sneak attack.
Divine Smite.
I don't have sneak on my spear.
Oh, divine smite time. Oh.
Divine Smite. Lance. Just
can we
gotta
get
roll
crit?
to. It doesn't add the roll to hit. Oh no, there it is. There you go. Normal roll.
Oh.
13 to hit. DM.
15 misses.
Okay.
Do you get your bless?
I will close that out.
Yeah, roll your bless. Roll your bless.
You have
Extra
bless. Remember that you
attack.
have
Bless.
bless.
Oh, I do have bless.
You always have bless.
Time to believe.
Oh, roll 1d4.
So- 1d4.
Put your faith in the light.
3 or higher.
Yes, brother.
Yes, brother.
No!
Hits damage.
Hits it with 17.
Yeah.
Very well.
Nice.
Normal roll. 19, and then damage for the smite as well.
On high,
Okay.
high roll.
That is going to be a 22 total. 9 piercing and 13
Damage
radiant.
Nice.
Second attack with the lance.
On high.
Rolling normal. Dirty 20.
Hits damage.
Very nice.
Come on,
Daryl's in the background hip thrusting.
12.
Don't hit thrust.
No.
Just started.
12 piercing. So, it does also have impale. So I deal an additional bleed every attack, which is already calculated. Good. Okay.
Also, don't forget the Saint's
Martial
Blessing.
check. Yeah.
Saint's Blessing and Martial check.
Saint's
So you gain
Blessing. Well, I knew martial check. That was going to be my next thing. But what's the Saint's Blessing?
Arbor of Contempt.
you get what is it? Your mind
His-
score.
Yeah.
It's
his
your
dice-
What-
mental score, wherever is highest, your modifier.
You gain that as temp HP at the start of each of your turns.
Oh,
And
Um,
How does it scale? Is it double versus evil creatures, and
Yeah,
then
and then
triple
triple.
versus?
Uh,
Yes.
he does not get that.
Oh,
Oh.
big
Oh.
sad.
Yes.
Big sad.
Very well. So
He's one
I will
of
go
us.
ahead and martial check before I end my turn. 25.
What would you like to know?
I believe there was a few attacks on it that we did not know. So let's go ahead and do the flailing sweep. If anybody wants to make note of that, I'm not a very good typer.
Yeah, we have a. Do we have a in our notes section?
Yeah, I see
We
that.
have a-
I see that.
Two
I
people
just
that
not
like.
very. I'm
read
not very
over the
fast at
notes.
typing.
Me and OP fighting hand in hand for it.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
like
Flailing,
That's writing
flailing
code.
sweep. This is what the attack looks like. Its description is this attack receives a +1 to attack for every laughing skull it possesses. This ability looks like this. It does this damage. Whenever this creature would have hit with this attack, it may attack with this attack again.
And it is every time, I assume. It is continuous until it fails.
Continues until it misses.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
I don't like that.
Oh,
Good to know.
This could be a disgusting chain back and forth between him and I.
This will be indeed. All
Oh,
right.
Him
And
I
with
would try
that,
me.
I shall pass my turn.
Fulgrim.
okay. Time to do a muscle check. Let's see what I get. Oh my god.
What do you want to
Let's
know?
look at that skull armor.
I wish I had skull armor. It's very 40k, and I like it.
I am going to thinking about something. He.
Okay. Armor of Skulls does this. This acts as the creature's both itemized and natural armor. It has 0 AR as base. This creature gains +1 to its AC for each laughing skull it possesses. This creature gains 10 laughing skulls the first time it reaches half of its hit points.
Oh my.
Oh, fun.
Whoa.
jeez.
Good to know
Uh,
that.
Should I look up resistances or?
Yes, probably. Be smart.
Yeah.
Okay, resistances. What
This creature
what-
is immune to the following damage types: Force, Necrotic, and Radiant. This creature is immune to the current condition types: Diseased, Exhaustion, Paralyzed, Petrified, Poisoned, Prone, Stunned, and Bleed.
I divine smite for nothing. It's immune to radiant damage. No.
Sorry, friendo.
Ah, just fine. I have other smites available.
Let's see.
What else you got,
At
Fulgrim?
least
I got
Well-
as many immunities as I could, guys. That was a lot of words.
I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna start swinging.
It basically has the same moodies as undead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need a.
18 hits.
17. I understand what you were about to say, but I'm actually just trying to work on gathering up as much as I
Oh
can.
no, I wasn't gonna say anything to you. I was talking about something else.
So,
Remember to roll your bless for all of them, but that one I don't think matters.
yeah, it's 11. It's not gonna make it no matter what. So, bonus action. I'm going to use a key point to use my withstanding stance to gain a lot.
that's a lot of armor.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
It only lasts for one round, but it's good.
it is.
Anything
very
else?
interesting.
I don't believe so. I think that's about it.
Okay. Daryl.
One moment, I'm reading through notes. Because I got the idea while martial checking that it was bad for a lot of us to pile up to be adjacent,
Yeah.
and I want to figure out which ability it was that made me think that.
The cone.
The cone
Yeah, it
was
was
one
the
of
cone.
them.
Bad. The cone would be bad. The flailing, the sweeping strikes, if it hits us, so if we have low AC, it's going to hurt. It's going to continue doing that. It doesn't have to deal damage, it just keeps swinging if it hits.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll let you keep going. I'm just shut up because I don't really.
No, I mean, I appreciate it. I knew it was a bad idea for me to go in immediately, so I'm thinking it might be already time to put on the shield.
Not a bad idea.
Yep.
Not
Yeah.
a bad
Also, maybe position yourself on the side if there's space there. Because remember, if we run away, it also gains a stack.
lapping.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
gains lapping for every time we run.
I could also potentially just there.
Come on, Lily.
Let me see what we're missing off the notes to Marshall check. Looks like speed. That it looks just like speed. That's it.
I'm sure there's probably something else too.
Well, I'll
Must
start.
be an AR.
I'll start with AR. I think it's 0 until skulls. What's its
HP.
current AR, Mr. Arcadum?
0.
Yep.
The HP we don't have either.
That's all good. Let's see. I'm going to item equip my shield. Do that. Let me unequip the hollowed hammer. Equip the shield. There's all that. That's a +4 to my AR, putting me at 17 because of the hollowed property. Let's see. Caden, would you like a greater would you like your wisdom saves to be higher?
Sure.
I can do that.
I mean,
As-
I have a +0 at the moment, I believe.
Ooh. Hold on, that might make me rethink things.
Yeah, wisdom is a 0. No, sorry. It's a +3 wisdom save at the moment.
I will say this: unless it has 5 skulls, do we really need to? Is it 5 skulls we need to worry about wisdom, or is it 3?
Mhm.
skulls we
3.
need to worry about
It's
wisdom?
3.
Okay. So it has none right now.
But giving him a +5 does make him have to only roll like a 12 to beat being lifted up in the air.
True. How long does it
Save-
last?
I believe Battleforge lasts a minute.
So 10 rounds. Okay.
Yeah.
Smart to start that now.
I'm going to bonus action Battleforge Mr. Caden's shield. You have a +2 to all saving throws,
Nice.
and it lasts for a minute. And I will. Can I move 25 or 30? I forget as a dwarf.
30.
20, 30.
Okay. Bam.
I don't do short dwarves.
Aw.
Yes.
Or rather, I should say, I don't do baby leg dwarfs.
No more. I
Baby
got little
legs.
legs.
Got little
I will.
legs.
That was my action bonus action. I will flex my abs and end my turn.
Dwarves are natural sprinters. Very dangerous over short distances.
Creature's turn.
Okay. A little bit too much happiness in this place.
Yeah.
Happiness.
All right, Paladin boy.
Come at me with all you got, DM.
Okay.
Aiden, how much AR do you actually
Hold
have?
this.
Oh,
Yep.
Please take
Yep.
27 damage.
Reduced by the AR, correct?
Yep.
22. Okay. Do I put it in blue or purple? Or green? Maybe it's green.
On your token? Token is green to do HP damage.
Okay.
Purple is shield, blue is your armor.
Got it. Got it.
I don't know what the gray does.
22.
That's so much AR gone. Holy fuck.
It deals half of its strength modifier in
That's
AR
so
damage.
Yeah.
It
I'll mostly be equipping the shield for the AC bonus against the
4
sweeps.
AR and SR are now gone from Caden.
There we go. You
And
said
then-
my AR and SR?
Yep.
Okay,
And
so
then
all AR is gone
we
except
get to
for
have a-
shield, correct?
Yeah. How much SR did you have in your shield?
No SR on the shield that I know of. Just the AR from the shield.
That's the same
Huh?
thing.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
No,
Should be.
Yeah,
So AR
Three.
is armor rating, SR is
Yep.
shield rating.
Ah.
Shield
Good
rating
to
is
know.
slightly better than AR, depending on what you're going up against.
Sorry, good thing we have a walking.
Okay. Shield rating should be 3.
So it's 0 now.
So it's 0 now? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna punch you a lot. Like a lot.
Fine.
And I don't know when I'll stop.
I'm going to beat you now. I don't know when I'll stop.
Yep.
Please take 14 damage.
Okay.
Please take 18 damage.
Do we have anything to stop this?
32. Yep. I'm keeping the math.
14 misses you.
That does not. Oh, thank
It
goodness.
It does miss.
Okay, so.
Well,
Cheers,
I
my
guess.
friend.
No.
Kisses him on the leg.
That is
It's okay,
lagging
buddy.
as
We all
well.
miss eventually.
Yep.
Okay.
That's actually pretty good since you're at below half health. You get +1 AR and
Yep.
SR regeneration.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm gonna use this on Caden.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the healing thing?
Look it up.
Yeah, that's the healing one.
Marcos.
That's the
Yeah.
healing.
No, whoops,
That's
not
the-
that. Don't put that on him. Oh my god.
Yeah, if he's healed, he'll be stunned for a round, and it gets 3 laughing skulls.
Sorry.
Yep.
This lasts a round.
It lasts until the end of combat.
The end of combat.
Either in a combat or until it's removed in some way, shape, or form.
Yep. The stun he takes only lasts 1 round.
Yeah.
Stunned until the end of combat, you're fucked.
Actually,
Just-
no.
Just sit down. Just go take a nap.
You don't get to have any fun. Alright, here we go. I will mark him with this. So we don't forget.
Mark.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay, bye. I will provoke.
You get back here, you bastard!
Hold up. He takes at
Hold on.
least 1,
Reactions?
2, 3,
At least 3 actions.
3d6 thunder damage at least from me. He's marked with penance.
Okay.
Penance.
3d6. 13.
Damage dealt.
Should that be a +7 since it's from an item?
With artificial potency that you have?
Yeah.
Penance is a divine source, so no.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Very good.
Shrugs.
Are you gonna attack me?
Should we try to trip him?
He can't. He can't
We're
go
not
prone.
gonna win that
He
one,
can't-
buddy.
He can't go. He's immune to prone.
I'm just wondering if there's anything that we have to worry about damage-wise. But-
Did we see anything that would do that?
As far as I know, we're okay to
No,
hit it.
he didn't. He's moving back, so he's in a better position. So if we potentially get him to 0 health, because we can't get around him now. There's no way to get around him now. He's on the bridge because we didn't stop him from backing up because we didn't try and block his path. We did the right thing by pulling him, but nobody went behind him to stop him from moving.
Yeah, I think I'll swing as well.
Yeah, I'm just taking my A out.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, you guys can't knock him prone. He's immune to prone.
Never mind.
Oh, that's true. Even if we had the strength, good,
Yeah,
do
that's
it.
Right. That's
I don't have a reaction.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
'cause you
waddle
can
on
do it.
over. Here.
I have a magic mutation. Good to know.
What does he do when he goes back there? Does he just go back to fishing in the river?
He's probably doing something else.
He will go into the middle of the bridge. He will turn and crack all of his necks on his heads all over his body at the same time, back and forth. And crack his
I love
knuckles
that.
with all of the other smaller knuckles on his other hands.
God, he's me if I was bored, but I wanted more hands.
Alright, and we'll stop it there, pick it up with Moss next time.
That's crazy. It's pretty cool though.
Oh. So we can't heal Unless we want to give them skulls.
Hey,
No,
Caden,
we can
and-
dispel that effect.
Yeah.
welcome to Saints and Sinners.
Thank you guys. I
Hope you
appreciate
enjoy
it.
your stay.
Welcome. Get punched in the face.
hey! It ain't a Saints and Sinners if you don't take it once in the face at least.
Oh my god.
Before you leave, Arcadum, do we
Yeah.
get traits from this fight?
Oh, yes.
Is it
his-
ruthless?
His traits are.
It's the one where you're mean.
Sorry,
it's the
I
one where
forgot
you're
to tell you
mean to
guys
us.
that.
That's all right.
I
he
think we could guess
has-
some of them.
He has ruthless. He has combo. He has recovery. And he has. I think that's it.
Huh.
Yeah, his ruthless
No
combo
tactician?
and recovery. No, he
I feel like
doesn't
we
have
learned all that just from the
Just
abilities.
from the- yeah, literally.
We're- now we just have
Nice.
the proper titles attached.
It's dumb. It doesn't know. Just kidding.
It's dumb. Okay. Anyway.
It's dumb.
All right.
He's a little bitch.
Good stuff, guys. All right.
Ooh, did we ever get any?
Let's see if we got some fan art.
Some fart?
I think I'm the only.
Oh,
Come on, let's get some part in.
Oh shit.
Hold on, I need to go in and like the YouTube stream. I haven't done that yet.
Oh yeah, and make sure to like and subscribe, guys.
Oh God. Please, please don't.
For the algorithm.
Please do not support this channel. It is the only way to stop me.
He shall not be stopped.
If you want
My
more
torment-
scenes
my
of Moss
torment.
sniffing somebody's chair,
My torment will continue.
Oh. That should have been another.
These are the creatures in the
Jesus.
river.
Indeed.
Tory finds your lack of halfling speech disturbing.
Yeah, when you said ghost riding the whip, that's exactly what I thought they were doing.
Ghost riding the whip.
You said they're ghost riding the boats. I was like, are they on the sides? Just
Are they ghost? Okay, very good.
ah, yes, the funny.
Alrighty, good stuff,
that piece
guys.
by Void.
I'll catch you guys next time.
Good
Bye-bye.
session.
Bye.
Bye, Jay.